Well, hello, hello. Oh my God. This is the funniest shit. I'm always late. Um, and I didn't make a new beginning. So Jim will be around soon. Homegrown will be here. Christine. Dale, I do want to talk to you about I took him out, Jim Roberts, and he was putting out some information on Jim. When it's shit like that, I mean, if somebody says, hey, asshole, you know. But if somebody's giving out any information, they need to be blocked. And when they're a troll. I had no clue this was happening. But Jim Roberts has been blocked by me. He's out. Okay. I'm not angry at you. I'm just want to let you know. That's all. You're always good. You're always good. Just everything needs to, and I think you do this. I hope you do. Just keep emotions to the side. You know, whether you like somebody or not. You are absolutely to voice your opinions. Everybody on panel, everybody in chat. As long as you know what I mean, it doesn't cross a line, saying you're sucking dicks, prostitute, on the streets of fucking, you know what I'm saying. Or it's calling people pedos or, rapists and stuff like that. That shit has to completely go. Wait, hold on a second, guys. Lord Jesus, help me. Hello? Okay, all right. Thank you. All right. Jesus Christ, I'm afraid of you. All right, so now. Okay, see, Dale? You may not have seen it. Look at Yeah But. I'm banning Yeah But right now. He's talking about teams and names and shit like that. That's the kind of shit I don't want. Hey, homegirl, that's the kind of shit I don't want in here. And like I said, I'm not angry or anything. Just please keep an eye out. I know you're the only one in there. Oh, Texas Granny's here now. Good. I still love you and Laura 100,000,000%. Okay, wait a minute. Let me. I always have trouble. Okay, now let me do this. I forgot to. Not forgot. I just didn't have time. But we always got Belle doing this, right? Right? Always. I'm always still trying to do while I'm usually. Okay.
Hang in there.
I just had to change it to subscription mode.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the TV down. I didn't realize I had the volume up a little bit before I came on. So.
Wait. What are you changing clothes? What's going on here?
Yeah. I'm not appropriate right now. So.
Okay. Listen, we don't need to see the bottom of you. Don't worry about it. You can't see from the bottom. You could be butt ass naked. You have to remember, I missed you that time. I see it quickly when you were on, when we did the show. You and I really pulled it out. I came dressed, you came dressed, everybody else flaked.
Yeah.
Who was it? Just some, we made the show. What's her name?
It was Hotspot.
Hotspot. Just us, whatever. Hotspot, who's a hater now, even though we helped. That's the funniest shit. But right? See how it works?
Yeah.
Wait, why did I bring her up though?
Well, because I wore my Daisy Dukes.
You had Daisy Dukes, and I missed out. I just seen a little wiggle, and I regret that moment. I wish I went back. Okay, let me say hello to everybody.
Christine.
We got Johnny, we got Carol, we got Laura, we got Sugar Plum, we got Pencil, we got Sugar Plum, we got Laura. Did I say Laura? Indiana, Adele, Ace. Nice to see everybody. Katie Coe, fuckers. See, she comes in hot like this. I love when she comes in like, hey, fuckers, you motherfuckers. Cheryl DeTilio. We said Carol. Thank you. And I'm going to try to. Lynn, nice to see you. Ronan, the voice, nice to see you as well. Eric Murphy.
Eric.
So, nice to see you, Eric. Hey, Southern Sweetness. I changed the subscribers to 20 minutes, so there's no bullshit. I got a phone call. I had no clue anything was going on. But anyways, so hey, Marzi girl. Oh, let me pin the link. See, still not finished. Bell's always working.
Yeah. Well, these streets are bad right now.
Oh my God! But homegrown.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for some of it, man. Hey, Queen, PZ. There's so many things I just don't give a shit about anymore. And I am just loving so many different facets of what's going on in YouTube.
Just nitpicking, right?
Oh my God.
Nitpicking the little bitty things and turn it into something. Oh my
God. And then they all do to each other what they do. It's the funniest shit I've ever fucking seen. Not the funniest. That's not true. I just said that, but it's some funny shit.
I got you. Yeah. I mean, it's stupid shit.
Yes. Oh, wait, I got to find my link and pin it. Hold on. There it is.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we're the hypocrites. We're the horrible ones. We're this, we're that. You know, I said to, I know, I said, you know, a few times. I said this to somebody, and I actually forgot who, but now, and this is not for anybody in particular, and this is, as it's been said other places, is my channel. This is my opinion, and even if I wasn't on my channel, it's still my opinion, just like everybody else's, and I'm allowed to have my opinion. That's it, and I'm standing firm like it. Watch her. That's what she says, and good for her with that, because she's absolutely fucking right. Stand on your shit. Stand on your shit. And if people don't like your opinions, they could go fuck themselves. So, now, oh fuck. See, why'd I go on that rant now? Come on, homegrown. Thank God.
You mentioned Watch Her Crazy. Did something go on there or something? Or
no. It wasn't about what. Oh, this was it. Okay. Joe, let's talk about Joe for a second.
Oh.
So now you have a group of people that I'm saying this is not, I'm not pointing it towards anybody, just a group of people that will say are the other side, right? Or we say haters, whatever they want, you know. And they'll be like, oh, now don't get me wrong. There's some things with Jim completely different level, but there's a lot of things that are same level as other people. So, you know, they'll say, how can you support the harassing and what they say and what they talk about? And I'm thinking, I thought, well, wait, you're supporting Joe. You're supporting her delusions of harassment. I've done nothing to her. And all she was doing, posting about me. Not that you have to care about me, but if that's your true feeling, you see what she's done. Look now what she's doing to Watch Her. Like, she does this to fucking everybody. She did it to Cut and Shoot 2 years ago, which I forgot about until just now, you know, recently. And it's like you support that harassment and everything. That's okay. Just like when I asked for an address to go to the police, 2 of them actually, to go to the police. And she was not, she had to hire a PI and wasn't going, or she said she went to the police, but that's not why. She wanted to find him to harass him back.
Okay.
I guess next time I need an address for the police, I'll just hire a PI. Like, it's, people know her insanity, but they were using her just because she got a mouth and she's a fucking crazy fuck. You know, anybody looking at her page, they have to know. Those people she tags, all they have to do is read her post comments. Oh, fuck. I mean, I put up some crazy shit, but you know what I mean. That is, and I seen in a text message that Joe wrote, I got Slow Grown's address. So, Slow Grown right there is being mean. You've never done anything to Joe. Number two, she wants your address. You don't bother her. You don't harass her. Why? Because she was providing it. Was she getting it for other people? I bet. Yes. Okay. But for herself too. Don't get me wrong. But clearly, if it's in a text message, it's for other people too. And all I thought about is like, fucking homegrown does fucking nothing. It would be like Crazy Brat, same shit. Like, fucking says nothing. Very little, unless it comes to me. But very little on YouTube. Well, there were some people she lashed out, but that's her right to do that. But you know what I'm saying.
I saw that in the short that Watcher It Crazy had posted. You know, it was long.
Yes.
He was rolling right through it. I'm thinking, slow down, Watcher. You know, you're going way too fast here.
Yeah, well,
but I did.
Too. Yeah,
I did see that, and that's quite disturbing because I've had conversations with J.O. and I mean that just blew me away. I mean
you don't you don't talk bad about Haley, Betty, Danny. You only, I'll never forget it. One day you said something like, I don't like that motherfucker Fumble. And then Fumble went on a hate campaign. Then they all went on a hate campaign. So they have, that's what their issue is. But see, you're not allowed to voice that. I wonder why. When other people have full shows voicing everything.
Yeah, we know why. We know why.
Everything.
Yeah.
Right.
And but she's not the only one though. It was I believe last night that her and some other people.
Yeah.
Apparently my name is homegrown coward.
Homegrown coward. Yeah. Slow grown. You do drugs. I love that. I mean, I can't with these people. They all hide behind their avatars, drinking and taking pills and doing everything else. But it's not the issue. We got the issues. So that's.
I saw.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I saw that in a post last night on somebody's channel, and I was surprised because one of them was Stiffy, and Stiffy, you know, I've been pretty good to, and it's really, you know, it just, you know, it breaks my heart. Hey, look, you know.
Hey, Don.
Call me homegrown coward all you want, you know, but I've been good to people, and here I am getting slammed, you know. I mean, for no reason.
Exactly. You're not going.
Last night, in fact, last night, I even made a compliment about it's not a compliment. Kind of like a hopeful request that, you know, somebody gets better, which is Kaylee. I heard that, you know, she had some surgery going on.
My God.
I certainly don't wish the worst on her, but this person that were, you know, would not bring that up, but they brought prior conversation that I talked about and put it up on his live channel. I was going down the road on Johnny's chat. He clipped that, but he didn't clip the nice stuff that I said. You know
exactly. And what kills me is from shit from months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago. I mean, because there's nothing new. Everybody changes. Let's hold on to every show from 2 years ago, and we could see them all talking about certain people and flip-flop in every fucking place, and they hate each other, love each other. And then Joe put up a post of text messages where Betty was just saying, you know, basically, yeah, just Watcher is here. You know what I mean? We're not, like, they're really not close. You know, they're just working together.
Right. But Pencil, real quick, Pencil, yes, you did say it. I saw it in the chat. I don't know if he still has his live up from last night, but you can go back and rewind and watch it. It's the first 15 minutes, I believe. But she said it.
Wait, Pencil said something?
No, Stiffy.
Stiffy. Oh,
no, Stiffy's,
Pencil.
you know, But I've helped her out. I've helped Stiffy out.
But see,
Whoa. How'd you help Stiffy out?
I gave her money via Arkansas way back.
What?
God, give me money. What's the matter with you?
This is
Want some
fucking.
money?
Go ahead. I got to hear this because there's a lot going on here with Homegrown, and I don't think he's lying to us, but he's not being 100% honest. And I kind of been waiting to catch him on a panel, I kind of want to go over that. How long ago did you send that whack job Stiffy money home?
Oh God, man! It had to be like 6 months ago, something like that.
What's that noise in the background? Is that me, Bill?
I
think. Hold on, Jim. Wait a minute.
Mute.
You get scratchy when you talk. You can see the thing going like that.
Jim.
How about now?
Is that good? Yeah, that's better, Jim.
Okay. So here's what's going on. First of all, just to let everybody know, so we've been getting a lot of phone calls about Homegrown lately. Homegrown, let me just so you can answer, because we believe you, but did you know about Kaylee's brain surgery? We were told you did.
I was told.
So you did.
Last night through Johnny's, yeah.
But you didn't know before that?
No, absolutely
Never
not.
heard about it. Arkansas didn't mention it. Nobody said that Kaylee was. Hold on, let me switch here, guys. I'm going to switch.
Okay, Jim.
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Wait, I'm putting a message in the chat. Let me try to. Okay. So, hello, Freya. Hey, easy now. So anyway, yeah. So going back until Jim comes, but you have done nothing for. Again, we get attacked for who we support. I have never. You have never. Crazy Brad has never attacked anybody for who they supported. Okay. Okay. Well, kind of me, but you know what I'm saying. It's always me. But you know what I mean. And it's like they're trying to attack. And even if Jim was attacking all of them and their friends and their family, that's not my fault. That's not your fault. They put people on their panels that I don't like that has done shit to me. Right? I don't attack them when they support people who've come at me and done shit. Okay, Jim, it's probably
okay.
better.
So let's start from the beginning. First of all, I had it all pulled up over there, but Homegrown, did you see they were looking for your address between Watcher of Crazy and Just Observing? Did you see that in the text messages, them talking about you?
Yeah, I sure did.
Yeah. So if we would have given anybody your information or where you work or anything, those two in the last couple of weeks would not have been talking about it.
Yeah. I have a good idea you gave her that information.
Yeah, that's not me now, Mike. That's not me.
I know it's not. I know.
Who is it?
Arkansas?
No.
Well, hold on. Let's not gloss over this, because a lot of people have said that we were going to give out his stuff. We were the ones. Did we go after his job? Now now you can see through the aggregate. It wasn't us. It's never going to be us. No. That's not what we do unless we're attacked, and we've never been attacked. What I'm trying to tell you is those people are total whack jobs. I mean, hopefully you could see it. And let me give you the list. Man, it's going to be unpopular here. Pencil Artist is no fucking saint. Pencil Artist is in the chat. Her entire last 6 or 7 months has been to get back over there with the Watcher of Crazy, Annie Ellen. That's been her whole fucking goal. Now, is that me, guys? Am I struggling now?
You were a little bit, Jim.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's just some of these people that it's always what they're going to be. It's just their situation. So, but now you can see that had nothing to do with us, Homegrown, 100%. Why? And by the way, right around the beginning of last month, Arkansas was sick and she was dying and she was getting surgeries and her eyes hurt and her organs hurt and she couldn't take a shower and her skin hurt and all that. Then all of a sudden, what changed? I'll tell you what changed. She got an apartment. She got her housing. She was raising money, and all of a sudden she's got things to say, and she doesn't need all of a sudden she's coming up on panels anymore. What's going on? Is that me, guys? Or is that you guys? You hear that?
It's you, Jim.
All right, I'm gonna reset. I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll be.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody's trying to come in on his line because it's almost like you can hear another voice or something.
It's echoing.
Okay.
Yeah, echoing. Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't. But homegrown, I'm interested to hear that. Arkansas begged for money for a solid month. There was a GoFundMe and all that. What happened to her illnesses? It looks like it was 100% to get her first, last, and security deposits to move. Did you facilitate any of that money?
Jim, wait, can I tell? I need to tell this to Homegrown. So Don said, Homegrown, we know Joe was, and this to Jim, going back to what he was saying. We know Joe was digging into him and had history of calling people's work and housing, etc., to get them in trouble. And she's friends with MacGyver, and it all happened around that time, right?
Bingo.
All right.
Now, who said that?
Don.
Don King?
Don Key Dick.
Donkey Dick. Yeah.
Oh, Donkey Dick. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Don, still don't get it. Don Key Dick. Look at me. I'm one of the most sexual people on YouTube. I fucking read this shit. I know even Jim comes up with shit. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm here. No, Don Key Dick. It's Don Key Dick.
He hit the nail on the head on that.
MacGyver. So MacGyver turned on you, that fucker.
He hit a hole in one. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. After that, ooh, that's bad. That's a low life. You are nothing but fucking nice, man. What a low life. I'll say it, piece of shit. Because you are nothing but nice. Wow. Sorry to hear that. Wow. Okay. But our point is, right, hide current comment. Oh, hey, Christine, sorry. My current point, I forgot anyway. But hey, Susie, again, why go after you? Like, why is Joe digging into you? But I'm just the most horrific person ever because I want to go to the police with somebody's address. Hey, Sailor, how you doing?
Hey, Belle, how are you? Christine, Homegrown, how are you guys?
Sailor.
Yeah.
We're catching up on shit. So,
that's
yeah. It's been like and stuff. So just talking about some of the people, the other side, the haters or whatever. And oh God, my nose is so itchy. See, this means a fight. I hate that. They say when it's a fight, and shit always comes my way. Have you never heard that? If you know,
I've never heard of that one. No, that's the first time for that one.
Well, we got Sailor. We got haters coming after me and you and all this kind of crap.
Oh, I know.
You know, they're just talking.
I know. They. I know. I've heard some of the stuff, but I really, it's silly.
Oh, wait a minute, Homegrown. Barry said MacGyver gave out Homegrown's address to Joe Leanne. Leanne? Not our Leanne.
Leanne was asking a question.
Oh, I was like, not our Leanne. Like, that can't be possible. It has to be me. Hey, Glass City. Okay, so now we could go on to this a little bit till Jim figures his shit out. So now this Charlie girl, right? I think I said hello to Indiana. This Charlie girl, she, I have to say this because this is how I found it. You know that people say I watch everything and stuff. So Sailor, you may not know, and I don't. And I also have a snitch who watches for me or whatever. Everybody has snitches who are going to contact you, you know.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, I have people that just kind of contact me too. I don't ask, but yeah, they do.
Right. And they just send it to you. So now Stony, you may know or not know her, ex-sister-in-law, just for the last 2 years, just coming at me like a maniac, but it's okay. So everything I post, and I do click on her channel. I do. I will go look at it. She thinks like it's upsetting me. Like one night she goes, I hope this triggers you. And I'm fucking laughing. I'm like, you look like a mental case. I'm not even talking about you, but I'm talking about you now. So Joe even did this to me. I'm making posts that have nothing to do with either one of them. And Joe is posting them and coming at me like it's just to find an excuse to come at me. It's like, you think you're the only two fucking idiots on YouTube? No. Do you think I'm thinking about you 24/7 like you do me? No. And you know, Joe, she'll just type up whatever. So there was a clip of, do you know Charlie?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
No, I don't know Charlie. Charlie.
It's a female, and she's new to the community over there.
Okay.
I don't know her either.
Yeah. So when you guys get a chance, go look at my her page is there. I put I made 2 comments on my community post.
Hey, Jeff Fritz.
So she had a show I think 2 nights ago. And she said something to the effect of, wait, did Jim try to come up? I don't know. I thought I seen something drop. Something to the effect of, now I never seen this girl, meaning like I never went to her channel. I just seen her. If I seen her up on a panel, talking behind an avatar, that's all, I've seen her and even know of her. I couldn't care. But Joe, there was a show that she was telling Joe, again, don't know her. She's new to a lot of people on the other side, right? New, it could be a couple of months, but that's still new. That, people could be like basically forgiven and taken back, except that 𝘾𝙃𝘼𝙉𝙂. Now, Joe calls me 𝘾𝙃𝙼𝙉𝙂. Now they're all against Joe because she's outed for all her bullshit. They were just using her until she crossed the line, and she deserves it. So I'm thinking, I don't know this bitch. What the fuck? So just on the show, I forgot to show we were on Johnny's, and I was like, what the fuck? Give me a list of the shit I've done, bitch. You don't even know me. And I left, and it wasn't mean. I left a message under her page, like, what is your problem, basically? So then last night, or whatever, she had a show 2 nights ago, I guess. And on the show, she, well, you want to say that I make fun of people and you make fun of me or something like that, some bullshit, I'm going to make fun of you. And then she starts the show didn't start the show, excuse me, at the point it was at. That's the clip I got. And that's the point I brought up Stony. She doesn't realize you're one of my snitches. Because if anybody anywhere on YouTube has something negative to say about me, she'll post it. So that's where I got the clip from Charlie's. I didn't watch it. They're like, oh, yeah, she's watching everything. She's watching us. Charlie's laughing. Yeah, she watched. No, bitch. All I had to do was go to your friend's page. I didn't need to watch nothing. So I got the perfect clip. So she's like just trashing the way I look. She had one of me live. And then she brought up my avatar, how it's so filtered and all this and old or whatever, which a couple of months ago, yeah, that my hair had a lot more gray in it and it was longer and stuff. And then I went into rehab. When I came out, I got my hair all cut and dyed again, and because I had just a lot of depression. Anyway, so then Fumble sends her a picture from last year. This is what cracks me up. Like they have, I know I have it on my channel, but I know they didn't go just now and get the picture. But anyway, they got a picture from a year ago where I'm in a hospital bed and I have a hospital cap on. I just literally woke up in recovery, took medication, picked up my phone and went live because I told everybody I would. Because I had a knee replacement. So Fumble sends her this picture and I got a turkey neck. I got my under eyes are dark. My foundation is orange. I've never in my life ever wore foundation. My avatar is all filtered up. Yep, it was natural light and a black and white filter. And I told everybody, I just love the picture. That was it. And is that a bad thing? her picture she claims is not a filter. Oh, girl, that's a filter. And then you should go look at her TikTok filter. That's a filter. It's not you. So she's going on like saying all the, and my tits, I tuck them into my pants. I'm a man. Dude looks like a lady and all this stuff. Now, I've been called a man before. I just say my dick is bigger than yours. So when you get a chance, look at Community. You'll know who she is. And I just wrote on the Community with the picture she had of me and said, I was laughing. I said, you have a picture from me when I was in the hospital. And, you know, right after knee surgery. Not that I care. If at 58 years old, I was upset because somebody was talking about my looks, there would be something seriously fucking wrong with me. You know, don't, yeah,
I'm with you.
That's that stupid bullshit. It's like, come on, it's not gonna hurt me or whatever. So then, after I made that post, she made a post. She didn't tag me in it though; it was sent to me. And I never fucking looked at her page. That's why I said you're always behind Avatar. And from what I'm told, all her lives, she's on Avatar. So I get a thing sent over. She made a post, and it's not verbatim, but if it would like it was a joke. If you can't handle a roast, you know, you remember those days, homegrown, when Shelly would say, "Oh, I'm just roasting, get over it." But if you roasted her, she had a fucking stroke.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's true. Like they dish it, but they can't take it. So then this gets so much better. So then she's there saying this stuff, and what I posted, you'll see. I really want to.
We'll catch you up here in a minute. Let Belle V finish what she's saying, and I'll catch you up. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Do you need to answer something? Go ahead.
She said that she doesn't know what's going on. So
who is that?
Freya.
Oh, you don't. Oh, okay.
This started back when, you know, Watcher Crazy had.
I love this.
What's her name?
Did you guys used to be friends at one time?
Hey, X.
What's that? Say
Hold on a minute. Let them finish.
No, I was just asking. Did you guys used to be friends at some point in time, and something happened, or?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Watcher Crazy.
Okay.
You know what? I say.
No, with that girl that she's talking about, Charlie.
No, you don't know her, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm saying, but were you and her friends at one time?
Oh, me? No, never. I don't even know her.
Oh, so you don't even know this woman, and she's writing these things about you?
Yeah, she went on the hater side, and she's believing a lot of. Joe would call me 𝘾𝙃𝘼𝙉𝙂𝙃 and come sucker, come I don't know what the fuck, but all these names.
Okay.
And you know, skank hag, and all the dicks I sucked. The jerk.
What state is she from? Do you know, Bill?
I thought Florida. Out of space. I would say out of space.
I'm talking about Charlie.
Oh, Charlie. I don't know, but she acts like she's from, you know, some ghetto kind of tough girl, whatever. So let me just get this out real quick, and then, Mr. X could, you know, talk whatever he wants to talk about. So yes, Sailor. So she just starts talking about me because she's on the hater side. And I never said a word about her. Mr. X the other day on Johnny's had said, "Oh, is that the one with the shark teeth?" And I was like, "I don't know." But somebody texted me and said, "Yes." So I said, "Yes, Mr. X, that's her." So I never seen her. I wake up this morning, okay? And God, you should hear everything she said about me. I got every picture to match and when I mean, and she uses no filters, okay. And I got some good shots of her. I opened up, they sent me YouTube and TikTok. I could not even believe what this motherfucker looked like. Now, I'm not a proponent for whatever you look like, you know, to attack somebody else's looks. I don't care if you're the perfect model of the world. But you're going to attack me. I'm 58. She looks much younger. And if you wait till you see her, because I'm putting a video together. And she said, if I could roast her, she's just going to laugh. She said, please just make it funny. Oh, it's funny. I already started on it. It's fucking funny. Wait till you see this beast and she's fucking talking about me. You crazy. And that's the only reason why I'm saying it, is because she started with me. So yeah, I'm going to come back. And thank you, Stony, for the clip, because I would have never seen it. God honest truth.
Well, can you show a picture of her? I mean, I don't even know. I mean, I just want to see what she looks like without the filters. Can you just show one?
Is this the fat white girl from Mississippi? She's from Mississippi.
Is she? I
yeah,
don't.
So she's one of those ones from Just Blaze and that whole thing, which is, we're gonna do a whole thing on the Watcher of Crazy video because there's so much to go over. But that whole B sector, I don't know if it's B or beef or whatever they call it. First of all, it should be called the Extreme Yard sector.
Oh my God. Go ahead. I'm going to try to pull up only one picture because I have pictures for my
Sailor, we never knew who she was. She came out of the blue, started trash talking her. I just knew her because she spoke in kind of a ghetto accent, and I saw that she had like teeth behind her teeth. That's the only way I recognized her. And I never seen her. We've been doing this for almost 3 years.
So
we don't know
you're talking like the Conehead's mouth.
All right, we need to time Luigi out.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, Luigi needs to go. And guys, there's a lot of background noise, and I was muted the whole time. That was coming from Sailor.
No, it wasn't me.
No, it wasn't Sailor. I don't know who it was. It's not me. But what is Luigi? Oh, God. I banned him. All right, guys. Get on top of it. Come on.
Here's what I don't understand. How the fuck is Dale C a mod and doesn't see the word rape and doesn't get rid of the person?
Yeah,
I don't
all these people you have that are
understand
moderators. Easy Now 90, not one of them did anything.
Yeah. Easy Now 90. You know why? They don't want to offend anybody who isn't in our group. If it would have been Sugar Plum that said that, or if that would have been Idaho Farmer, they'd have been timed out and there'd have been fucking issues. I don't know why these people like Easy Now 90 have a wrench. They don't bring eyeballs to a show. They don't bring money to a show. They don't come up on panel, and they're not even using the wrench correctly.
Okay, now listen to me. I listen to you, and I agree. Hey, Barbara, I agree on some of what you're saying right now. Again, they've been with me since day one. They've always done right by me, Jim.
If they're doing right by you, well, hold on a second, Belle. If they're doing right by you, okay, that's great. But they're not doing right by your channel. This isn't something that just happened one time. You've been on now for 37 minutes, and there's been 6 or 7 instances where your moderators, which are Dale C, Easy Now 90, Leanne, I mean, we know who they are.
Freya's another one. Not all of them missed it.
You're not letting me finish my statement, Jim. Let me finish my statement. They've always done right by me. Tonight, okay, and I will have a conversation with both of them, and I'm having it here. I said it before. No. If somebody comes in, everybody's allowed their opinion. They want to call Jim or X an asshole, that's fine, whatever. You're talking about dick and graping and homosexual and this and that.
They're doxing in your chat room, and Dale C and these people
giving out names or addresses or people, you know, the normal bullshit you might say to somebody. Guys, you know the difference. And I want everybody to keep their feelings. I'm hoping that you're not letting your feelings get in your way. Oh, Easy Now asked if it was Toe Jam, but I don't think Toe Jam would go after. Anyway, it doesn't matter who it is. Just please, those kind, just block them. It's not right. And I agree with you, Jim, there. It's not right. For anybody on panel or anybody in chat. Nobody, no names, no addresses, no people they know, no work, nowhere, whatever.
Andy Cruz, wipe your feet when you come in now.
Yeah, no degrading. Hey, Tessie, like degrading things. You have an opinion? That's fine.
Well, I got an opinion. I see Sheets in the chat, who's a longtime hater. Sheets, you said we'd be knocked off of the OTT and the cops are coming for us in 2 weeks. We haven't forgot about that. It's been 2 weeks. What's going on, pal? You coming up and speaking to us tonight or what? You going to hide?
I did put my subscribers on 20 minutes a while ago. So if the haters are going to come, we'll deal with them. Yeah. Do you have Sheets? I'm guessing you have their channel, right?
It's kind of funny. They come over here.
No, they have their name hidden pretty well. They pop up. They haven't said anything in a while today, but they pop up and they say things like, we're getting arrested and we're this and that. And I just say that's fine.
It's Brandon Havel. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, just come up on the show and speak to us, or come to the convention, or come to where we're at, or call in. Our numbers are public.
I will be in Charleston, South Carolina for the next 9 days at the North Charleston Coliseum. Come by.
Right. Don't do it over you. Don't make these people time. What the fuck is that?
Well, my link is pinned too. So I mean, just saying. Listen, tonight is just a free for all. Who gives a fuck? I'm after people too. They're all fucking crazy. But Dale and Easy, please. I don't know. We're gonna have to talk because I don't know what's happening.
Well, here's the thing, Belle. And this is just me speaking out loud. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm telling you what to do. I would pull everybody's wrench. And if Dale C and Easy Now 90 can't support you without having a wrench, then fuck them. I would never give anybody a position of power in my channel that was dealing with the people that you're going to sit here and do a 4-hour show about. Easy Now 90 is in the hater chats. He always has been. He's a simp for Betty Hayward, still is. He's fought with everybody, one down the other. It just take the away, give it to the person like Leanne, and there you go. If they don't want to support you,
Well, Jim, that's on your end. That's on you.
It was on my end, but it's also been on other
That's
people's
you,
end.
Jim.
It's no. It's on my end now, but 2 minutes ago it was Mr. X. 3 minutes before that it was Bell, and then it was Sailor 5 minutes ago. Now it's not me.
Nobody's saying it's all you, Jim. Just a little pussy hair. That's it. Yeah. Again.
Fuck you, Leanne. I'm not in the fucking mood to listen to you either. No, fuck you. If you people would do what I say, your channels would be more successful. And you don't. You let Easy Now 90 and Dale C and people like that, and I'm not talking about you, Bell, but all these channels that have these people come in here and do that. This is why you don't see Bob in here. This is why Idaho Farmer isn't in here. This is why Tennessee Gambler isn't in here. This is why Rizman isn't in here. Because of your fucking lies. They're not going to come.
Well, I haven't seen, something like this as bad as tonight, and I'm going to talk to them, and they know.
Well, you could take all their wrenches away and still talk to them. Why do they need wrenches in order to have a position of power? Hullabaloo is another one. There's a bunch of them. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. Easy Now 90 does not bring it. You might be a friend of his and all that, but does he bring views to your show? No. Does he ever come up on panel and contribute? No. Ever send in a Cash App, PayPal, Super Sticker, Super Chat anywhere? No. But he's a mod everywhere. Why? I just don't get that.
If to me, they're my supporters. Like
What's he doing to support you other than being a mod, which only benefits him? And he's not even good at it.
He's a mole, dude.
And tonight was no salary's not. In let's say your OTT,
That wasn't me.
and you got to do something about it, and things aren't taken down right away. Or in your OTT, it's there. There's a guy. I forgot his. I don't know if it's Mike. Is Mike Honcho on your OTT?
I don't know.
Oh well, always like fuck you, Bell. This Bell, that, whatever.
Ask Texas Granny that. She'll know.
I do understand what you're saying, Jim. I completely do. That's why
he's not a mod in our chats. He doesn't have a position of power.
Well, he
can listen. If Easy Now 90 wants to talk shit and isn't a mod, I don't give a fuck. I got no beef unless he's not doxing somebody. But he shouldn't be in a position of power because not blocking somebody is just as bad as letting it go through. I haven't seen these people do it. We've had one mod in the last 2.5 years, and we couldn't be any better with it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It just is what it is.
And she technically isn't even, Texas Granny technically is not a moderator on the OTT because we don't have that. You know, she just, if there's something that's crazy, she'll contact me and say, hey, this is going. She's like watching it, but she has no power to change anything on the OTT.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. I'm not taking anybody's mods away. I will make sure moving forward that anything that, you know, we feel is over the line.
Easy now, 90. The only reason you're allowed to talk the way you do is because you and your cunt wife are fucking an ocean away. If you were an American and you were over here, you wouldn't act that fucking brave. You just wouldn't. You're a fucking pussy. You were scared of Betty Hayward.
Yep.
Your fucking chick's a cunt. It just is what it is.
And there's somebody coming in there and calling Jim a rapist is one thing, and say, well, who are you? I mean, that should be like, hey, listen, you're gone. That's a minute timeout, especially if you don't know who the person is.
Oh, no, I would block them. That's not even a timeout to me. That's a block. See what I'm saying? Everybody has different levels. To me, that's a block. If well,
at least. And some of these moderators, they all, they got computers. You know, if you're going, I think Dale C said he was in the bathroom. Take your phone to the bathroom. You could take a dump and still be moderating from your phone.
Every time Dale, and this is what happened with Dale C.
A lot of things you could do.
This is what happened with Dale C over Bob's and everything. Every time Dale C fucks up, he's in the bathroom. I was behind. I didn't see it. I was talking. Always got to do.
Yeah, see, I don't know what happened over there or what. I really don't. He was a mod over on Bob's.
Yes, every time Dale C doesn't do, or wherever he was, every time Dale C is a mod and somebody doesn't get timed out or blocked, this happened with him and his wife and another, maybe it was at Johnny's, I don't remember. Every time this happens with him, there's an excuse. I was 3 minutes behind. I wasn't listening. I was in the bathroom. I was changing my oxygen tubes, whatever.
I'm sorry. That was funny, Dale. Changing my oxygen tubes. I know he doesn't use oxygen. That's why I'm laughing. Oh, God, I hope you don't use oxygen.
Leg, wipe your feet.
Oh, my God. That'll be the next thing. I was making fun of Dale on oxygen. And, there'll be Clip and Belle saying, Dale, she wants Dale to, some shit. Oh my God! Do we know? I remember Chicken Leg. Do we know Chicken Leg? Lord,
I've seen that before. Can't put a finger on it.
So, X, what's been going on? Did you ride? I heard you say you're going to ride your hover cart again, and I can't wait.
Well, actually, I did the other day. We showed it last night on XNN. I rode the hover cart, and I had the little DJI Neo follow behind me. We obviously can't do it live because we got multiple cameras running at one time, but yeah, that camera follows behind you. I took a walk around the block today and just took it off and just had it follow behind me like I had a cameraman walking behind me. Of course, it's loud and people look at it and all that kind of stuff, and it's kind of odd. And you put your hand out, then it lands. So it's pretty cool.
It had to be. I know you don't have to sell it, but I mean, it had to be expensive. These things, I really don't.
Not really. They're DJI Neo with 2 batteries. I think is like $300.
Oh, okay. All right. And that.
No, not really.
Hey, Belle, we're done. I'm going to pull everybody out of here. I'm done with Dale C. Nobody's trying to run this channel, you fucking loser. You're a fucking loser, Dale. You're a fucking loser, and your wife's going to fucking die in front of you. And when she does, I'm going to come up on these shows, and I'm going to laugh at your fucking ass. I want to get back to what we were talking about earlier. Homegrown, how the fuck do you send $60 to that fucking drug addict out on bond in Virginia? We're talking about different arguments. How does that even happen?
No, what I did was this was a while back, man. This wasn't recently.
In the last 6 months,
she was saying, she was out of money. This is Arkansas's chat. She was in Arkansas's chat. And she was like out of money, and Arkansas was like, "Well, you want to give her money? Give me some money." So I said, my drunken friend of mine. I said, "Okay, all right, I'll do this. All right, Arkansas, I'm gonna send you some money. You send it to Stiffy, okay?"
Why didn't you just send it directly to Stiffy?
No, I keep it. I try to keep my people that I know, within a square, so I can.
How do you know the money? Why does Stiffy not have $60?
Picture.
I don't know where you come up with $60.
You said $60 earlier.
No, 50.
Oh, 50. Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay. I wouldn't send
So
that back of anything.
Yeah. So what we did was Arkansas took 25, and the other 25 was going to go to Stiffy. And from what I understand, Arkansas did send it to her.
Here's what I don't understand. I don't know if you guys talked about this earlier tonight or whatever, but wasn't Arkansas like dying, and now last night she's yucking it up with fumble nuts in them? I thought she was moving and dying or something like that. What happened to that?
What I just said at the beginning, she was only sick and dying and medically in need when she needed a fucking new place. Now,
She doesn't sound unhealthy now.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Weird.
I don't fucking know.
I mean, you could see things and just piece puzzles together. I mean, it's every time watching it.
If Arkansas came up sounding like Kaylee, I'd be like, okay, wow, I can hear the beeping in the background. She's in a hospital. She needs some help. And even the mutant didn't ask for any money. You know what I mean? So it's like, Kaylee sounded a lot worse than Arkansas did. Arkansas looks like fat, healthy, and I was going to say happy, but really not happy. But she looks somewhat healthy.
I mean, it is weird that you're right. Everything was happening to her, and then she got an apartment, and now she's just fine. I mean, why make it so obvious? If you're gonna, well, she has.
I had people tell me that it sounded like she was faking it. I've heard everything. I mean, I don't.
That being said, I have to tell you, a lot of people say a lot of shit.
You know what it looks like, Homegrown? It looks like when a punter is getting ready to punt on 4th down, and he kicks the ball, and they just barely touch him, and he falls down, starts screaming in pain. And then after he gets the 15-yard flag, he gets up and runs to the sideline. That's Arkansas. She's screaming in pain. She doesn't have anyone to turn to. I mean, she's got kids. She's got a grandkid. Why doesn't her son and her daughter help her out? I don't understand that.
Yeah.
And then she gets the money next week on everybody's panel and all this shit, full of shit.
And I even said this a few weeks ago before she moved. Now I just found out now she moved. And she was sitting on a panel drinking shots. How I mean, God forbid you have cancer and you have all this crazy, nasty bullshit going on. How do you, it's like somebody who had throat cancer or something and you continue smoking. I didn't understand it. I said, well, that's weird. You know, if she's having chemo, I don't know. I heard that. Bell, mute people one by one to see who the messed up. Oh, there is messed up audio. Okay, hold on.
I'm muting every time I'm not talking, and it's still happening.
Okay, go ahead. Jim's muted, guys. You still hear it?
So am I.
Okay, Sailor and Jim are muted. Now, Sailor, hold on a minute. Somebody put a 1 in chat if you hear some kind of craziness.
I've been muted the entire time too here, so it's not on my end. I think it might be your connection, Bell, because I've heard it happening when Homegrown talks. I've heard it happening when Jim talks.
Okay, let me go out. I'll come back up.
That's the only thing, because I've heard it with multiple people. Bellevue owes me money.
That irritates me that Arkansas.
You hear it now? No.
Arkansas
Nope.
takes now she's gone. It irritates me that Arkansas and those people take advantage of you, Homegrown, because I know how hard you work. I know how hard your wife's worked, and I know what a good deep down what a good guy you are. You know, you're probably one of the few normal people around here. And in the last few days, we've seen you can see in just observing text to watch or crazy. They're talking about your fucking address. I mean, thank God they put those out there. You know what I mean? They didn't put your address out there, but.
Well, they do it to gain whatever it is they're trying to accomplish. You know that.
Bell, it's you.
No, hold on. Let me mute.
Well, it didn't happen, Bell, the entire time you were gone. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3, Bell.
Yeah, I'm good on my end too.
Yeah, we're all good. But Bell, it's you. It's coming from yours. What do you want? An iPad?
That's what I'm always on. I know.
It might be. It just might be the connection.
All right, let me.
The actual connection.
I'm sure you guys, all my lines are up. I'm sure you guys could hold it down.
It's sounding better now. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Better.
Oh, okay. Good. Then, okay. I don't have to leave all the men alone with Christine.
But yeah, Jim, I hear what you're saying, and I'm not going to disagree with you, but there's, this is all a game here, and it's turned into something that we shouldn't have to deal with, but we have to.
Well, explain what it's turned into, because we supply entertainment.
I was going to say the same thing.
Go ahead, Mr. X. You explain that, because it is not the same what we do and what they're doing.
Yeah, here's the difference, the main difference, and it's a little bit upsetting, a tiny bit annoying. Man, I looked at it last week, Homegrown. I think we did 15 hours of live streaming content, just our shows. This isn't counting going on Bell's or Johnny Yarbrough's or When Bob or anything, just since the beginning of the month. Plus all the stuff that we do that are pre-preps for the show, like, shooting some of the stuff that we shoot that goes onto the show. It's like doing it twice. So we're talking 15 hours. And these things, I write out, I look for stuff to talk about. All week, Jim and I talk about this. They just go on there and talk about us. They're not doing the same thing. They're not producing anything. And they're just grabbing money. So when we do a Crab Legs Friday for 67 weeks in a row, never taking a day off, never pretending like we were sick or anything, and people that like us want to give us money, it's a lot different than saying, hey, this is the new emergency, please send me money, and not offering anything in return. These people pitched in to send me a hover cart. I took it almost on the fucking freeway in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
We put it in the back of the car and drove it from LA to Vegas. I'm basically on the fucking freeway. And that's what I'm trying to do. And I took it through an in and out drive-through live. What did she do to earn that money? I think that's the big disconnect. Nothing. And now after it's all said and done, where's the update? Where's somebody said in the chat, I think it was what was that lady, pencil artist, who's the yeah butt lady? She says, "Oh, going through chemo is horrible. Why aren't we seeing a video of her in the chair getting chemotherapy?"
Yeah.
This is what I'm doing, guys, right now. I don't want any more of your money, but here I'm at chemo today. Just thank God bless you. Something like that. Her walking in there, anything, because I believe it doesn't exist.
Well, let me also say this, and I've never said this publicly, but I talked to Arkansas's landlord, and he enlightened me on her a little bit. He also did not know anything about her sicknesses, that she had chemo, cancer, GPI, NAACP, NCAA, NFL, UFC, whatever the fuck she was saying. He had not heard of any of that shit. The only people that are aware of that are on YouTube. He didn't even know she had a YouTube channel. He was shocked. And so not only that, but he kind of got us in touch with somebody that was in her neighborhood, and they kept an eye on her situation. And she was walking around her house, walking out to her car, out in her front yard. There was no walker. There's no cane. There was nobody helping her to the car and back and all that. I think now she's got a couple of people that give her money. That's fine. You know what I mean? If there's some guy in Buffalo who thinks she's attractive enough to send her tens of thousands of dollars while his daughter's going through college and struggling, well, then he's a fucking idiot. But then again, there's people that are sending tens of thousands of dollars to India because they think a guy over there is a Saudi prince or some shit.
I'm starting to think that shit was kind of played out because
what shit?
I saw Bill J, Arkansas. I saw Bill J in the chat and shit, and he was begging for Arkansas.
Yeah,
he wasn't mad at her.
He's fucked. He's still sending her money. If you want, I'll tell you what Arkansas ought to do is call Bill J's daughter live on the air. Let her tell you what she thinks of Arkansas. So it's true. She doesn't care. She knows about it. And that's fine. If that guy's that fucking dumb and his daughter's going to feel it because he's sending money to some fucking whore that's, then that's fine. These people they're survivors is what they are. They're just trying to survive. And Arkansas is, really, in the grand scheme of things, people like Arkansas, Just Blaze, whoever this fat pig is in Mississippi or whatever the fuck, they're all the same thing.
Yeah.
And they just go from cause to cause. If one more of these assholes comes up on panel and says they're trying to get legislation change because their fucking uncle blew them at a fucking family picnic in 1992, I'm going to fucking throw up. You know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous. Just Observing had a guy on her channel. I swear to God, I have never heard or seen this guy before. I had no idea who he was, Belle. I asked you who he was. And I guess he came from some other channels. And if I was on panel with him, I don't remember. So
Hey, Ryan. Oh, yes. You
R2K or R2D2 touched me or some shit.
No, no. He used to be on my panel a long time ago. I believe you were on panel with him.
If I was on panel with him, Belle, I don't remember it. Certainly have not been feuding or fighting with this guy for 3 years. You know, and if Watcher of, let's go through the list. If Watcher of Crazy has people that believe that they have some sort of scammed by me, then show the money that Candace Cooley sent me. She didn't. She was never a client. And her son turned out to be gay. Show the fucking money that Candace Howard sent me. She never did. I got money, but it wasn't sent from her. They won't do that. Now, everything that I've said about Just Observing over the last 2.5 to 3 years, they're now saying, now they're not taking down the videos that say and agree with what she was saying earlier, but now because it's pointed at them. This is very simple. Boy, Stiffy pisses me off. What a fucking piece of shit, white trash. For those of you that don't remember, that's the lady that she had the guy from England living with her. By the way, she's out on bond, or she's on probation for drug dealing. She's a drug addict. So was her son.
She was on my panel a couple of times.
Yeah.
The one with the legs.
We raised money for her. I was thinking about that when I saw her in some haters chat. I was like, they'll never squeeze a dollar for her. That's for sure. I'm talking about Stiffy. This is a lady who went on Johnny's show at one point and said Jim and I got her boyfriend deported, which is a bold-faced lie. Then she apologized to us on the phone. So it is what it is.
Right. Yeah, no, that's all I know. Stiffy was from here. She came up a few times. And I forgot. I don't even know where I met her. Unless you said she used to support you guys.
She was, we supported her. We're the ones who made her a bunch of money to get Christmas presents and stuff for her kids, or at least that's what we think it went to. But she was on a couple shows that were really good.
Belle, when somebody says in Homegrown, anybody has a channel, our buddy here, Thomas, anybody, whether it's, what do you consider a supporter?
A supporter?
Let me tell you.
I made a post about it.
What's a supporter?
Well, what I consider.
Hold on a minute. Go ahead, Thomas.
Hello, Thomas.
And Belvie, much love and respect to the panel. What I consider a supporter.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
That's Sailor.
And, so what I consider a supporter is people that don't judge, and because you look at me and you don't know that I'm dying, pretty much. And
sorry to hear that. Hey, Sophia.
Oh no, we all gonna die. But
I don't like you dying
now.
How
are you dying, sir? What does that mean?
Yeah, I mean we all gonna die, but when
I think it means every day we die a little bit more.
Yeah, and when you got an individual that takes a disease and try to use it to their advantage, when you don't really know if they really got it or whatever, and
alcoholism.
They play on other people's emotions.
Yeah.
And
we've seen a lot of people like that.
That's wrong.
Yeah, we've had a lot of those. Girl Ryan's one. Now apparently Arkansas is one. We've had a lot of people say that they were dying or sick or had a sick kid or are taking care of sick kids. I mean, we've had tons of those.
We've had several.
You get
We've
them
had
too,
several
Taylor?
in our community, my old community. We've had several of them. And matter of fact, if you watched Eric and I's show yesterday, we exposed another one, a cancer. Well, it was a cancer
I just
scam
saw
set, slash. Good.
because I'm not ashamed of what's getting ready to happen to me this month, but
What's going on with you?
Yeah, I mean, you can't just drop a bomb like that. You look pretty fucking healthy. If you're sick,
Yeah.
none of us are gonna make it.
no, actually,
Jim, you met him before.
No, to be honest with you, yeah.
Jim, is that what you want?
Yeah,
Well, what's wrong? What's wrong? I mean, what do you got going on? You must have something. Did you get some bad news since last we saw you here?
Oh no, I've got cancer.
What kind of cancer?
And this month I'm gonna get that cancer removed. Hopefully, they take it all out, and I'm good to go.
Is it skin cancer?
No, my darling, it's I got prostate cancer.
Prostate. That was going to be my
Well,
next.
that's because your cock is probably 16 inches long. You could probably lose 9 inches and still be okay. That's what Bell's thinking.
Yeah.
I wish you the best of luck, my man.
But I tell you what, it's like when the surgeon told me, he said we're gonna remove that and all the nerves connected. I'm going like, okay, yeah, my Johnson has did what it needed to do for this world.
Many years.
And I still got my tongue.
Lock this guy up. Get rid of him. Wait a minute. So they're gonna take out your prostate, which means you can no longer get a as Christine would call it, a hard cock.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, how long do you have?
How long do I have to do?
Yeah,
what?
when do you get surgery to make your wiener not work no more?
Oh, it's getting ready to happen like in the next 5 days.
You better get it on, boy. Let's get it on. Have just like a huge orgy. Just do it all at once.
Yeah, you should just be plowing through prostitutes at this point.
Would you be willing to fuck Bell?
Huh?
Would you have sex with Bell before the dick doesn't work anymore?
Oh, no. Let me tell you something. It will work. It will work again because yeah, I'm that strong.
It's not working right now, right?
It can do damage right now.
Oh, right now.
I like how this guy's getting ready to have his Johnson surgery for prostate cancer. It's never going to get hard again. And he's got 5 days, and we ask if he wants to fuck Bell, and he'd rather just go down with the ship.
Oh, no, because Bell's voice, and I've been around a long time on Bell's channel. Bell is like so beautiful. I'm pretty sure that, and I wouldn't fuck Bell at all. To be honest with you, I wouldn't fuck Bell. What I would do is make love to Bell.
I knew you were going to talk about it. I knew something else was
And
coming.
people think I don't have options.
Thomas,
okay?
do me a favor and do yourself a favor. When you're down at the VA clinic, go get your fucking eyes checked.
No.
See, I'm wanted.
I've been seeing Belle a long time, and she's a beautiful woman. And
are you getting this done at the VA clinic? Are you getting this?
Yes.
Thomas, are you getting this? Yes.
Actually, for what they have to do, the VA has outsourced it to the Cancer Institute.
There you go, and that's because of Donald Trump, the Missions Act, that's 2017. That's why he's able to get his surgery in a private place and not have the VA. Right there, brother. That's perfect.
Actually, to be honest with you, and I don't never talk political, but actually, my surgery was put off because of his executive order, and that's when he fired a lot of VA people.
Oh, so he did get rid of some VA people.
Yeah,
And then he
did.
contracted
And
you
then-
out, right?
And then he turned it around like he did
Yeah.
the terrorists, and like said, "Oh, okay, let's bring them all back to work." That's when I got approval for the surgery.
But you're getting the surgery at the VA. You said you were getting it.
Oh no, I'm getting the VA, the benefits people has outsourced it. I had to go to
the VA's paying for
The VA, exactly. So they didn't do it at the VA. So you were able to take advantage of the Missions Act, which is called the Choice Program, and they contracted it out, and they're going to pay for it. So that was the whole point. That's why he was laying off a lot of those workers that were there that didn't do their job very well all the time, and you can't get them fired. So he said, "Fine, we'll start contracting this out to the private sector," and it's working because look where you're going.
Okay, now the only thing that happened is that what he did to firing, it's like the people that are working on your case, and they're working on trying to get you the right help. When they're trying to get you the right help, and all of a sudden they're no longer there. So guess what? This veteran is stuck with cancer, and he doesn't know where the next help is going to come from.
You got to start.
How long?
Good night, Freya.
Okay, so you were waiting, and they. So how long were you waiting from now? I mean, from your diagnosis till now, how long were you waiting?
From November. I got diagnosed on my birthday.
November.
Wow. On your birthday?
Yep.
So 4 months.
That's when I got
Tom,
diagnosed.
were you in the Marines? Were you a Marine?
No, sir. I was Air Force.
Oh, you were Air Force.
Love it.
Hey. Yeah, I was Navy.
Oh, awesome. A lot of my family was Navy, and a lot of my family was Marines. I come from a military family, so.
And Mr. Homegrown is military.
Yep, another Navy.
Don't forget about my contractor work too, even though I wasn't in the.
Your contractor work. With,
I told you the story that happened to me, right?
No, go ahead.
I was working as a navigator. Working as a navigator, we were flying these planes going over an area near Serbia. This was about 20 years ago. Pilot got shot down. We were doing some recordings, and they actually point blank murdered the pilot. So I was out there by myself running.
Whoa.
And I got hunted for about 2 or 3 days, but I ended up getting the recordings and getting out of there.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Wait.
Wow.
It was years ago, like 2001.
Whoa.
Mr. X, thank you for your service. I don't know what these other jabronis are talking about, but you've actually put in real work.
Admiral came in and took me out.
Wait. Hold on. Was Gene Hackman in this story?
Oh, God.
He was the Admiral, actually, at the time. Yeah.
Yes, was it? Wait. This was the story. You described the story that Gene Hackman was in. When the pilot got you. Yes, that's why.
There's times I don't know what these fuckers. And
okay, I just explained the plot line of Behind Enemy Lines.
Oh my God, he just that's.
But I was
gave the
thinking,
plot to a movie. I
he
knew
would
it.
have been a baby then. Like,
yes.
Young. But then I was like, well, maybe I'm miscalculating. Maybe he
was
there.
graduating
And I was thinking, and I just did something like 20 years ago. We were just going into Iraq. Like, it was like, oh my God.
I thought like he had like a media cast or some shit.
That's the year the movie Behind Enemy Lines.
Yes, 95, right? Yeah, 95. We were enforcing the no-fly zone though over Iraq. They were doing the Air Force did a lot of that.
Well,
the Air Force did a lot of that.
A news network. So right, Jim TV's a news network. So and Mr. X News Network. So
Thomas, what happened with you? Where did you serve at?
Oh, I
Kentucky.
I served in Japan.
Oh, me too.
You were over there?
Yeah.
Philippines, Greece,
Yeah, I was there too. All those places.
France, Belgium.
Me too.
Burma?
Me too.
You ever do any time in Burma?
No,
No,
never went to Burma. No,
nope.
I've been over there too.
I mean,
No,
I don't want to
I
hijack
was,
this.
never
guy's-
wanted to go there.
I know.
What
a lot
happened
of
to you,
people are-
Jim?
A lot of people
No,
are forgetting about
I was combat communications.
Communication.
So, yeah, so I was trained with the Marines and the
Yeah, you were on the radio, right? Doing radio stuff.
no, I was actually the one that was being out there.
You ever kill anyone?
Okay.
Did I ever what?
Kill anyone? I was talking to Mr. X. Mr. X, you ever kill anyone?
Oh,
Mr. Rex probably
Where
has.
they were chasing me and they were close, and I hid underneath a bunch of bodies, a pile of bodies to hide myself
Yeah.
for about 30 minutes. Got out of the whole
We're
situation.
talking about the festival.
I don't
Yeah.
know what Thomas is talking about, but I remember my deployment and I remember my
What
time.
happened to you?
Well, so I got put into a special program, and it was
Real special.
it was new at the time, and
Hey, RP.
I'm sorry.
No, I was saying hello to somebody in chat.
Yeah, so
Does that bother you too?
well, yeah, a little bit because I mean this is tough. for
His
me.
story. Yeah. I want to hear it. You got me. I'm just like, hold my breath. Go ahead.
All
Jim.
right, I'm gonna mute.
Well, I mean it's difficult to talk about now because
I'm sure.
you have a lot of what I mean. This is before this pussy ass PTSD stuff everybody has now. You know what I mean? I mean, somebody gets a concussion, all of a sudden they have PTSD. Somebody's
I know.
uncle blows them at a family reunion. All of a sudden, they're fucked for life. But when you've really seen the real shit, so actually, I was on. My captain was a guy named James T. Kirk.
Really?
And, yeah, and we were actually at war with. And have you guys ever heard, Belle? Have you heard of the Klingons?
Definitely.
Yes, I heard
of
they're
them.
very dangerous.
One was the British woman that was attacking you. She's a Klingon.
Right. So what would happen is, we would go to these foreign planets, these far, far away places, and every day was a different,
Adventure?
an different adventure. Yeah, but I was under Captain James T. Kirk, and I was part of something called the Starship Enterprise.
Yeah.
And these guys, they have training and machine guns. All I had, Belle, was a taser.
Oh my God.
So you were the Space Force before the Space Force.
Yeah.
And
I got it.
What? There was this guy on board, and I always knew he was. And I actually ended up getting dishonorably discharged because there was a guy on the Enterprise with me named Sulu, and I always knew he was.
Oh God.
And I always knew he was gay. You know what I mean? There was a lot of talk about he was a Chinese dude. He was gay. And years later, turned out he was gay. I was right. And at that time, he was accepting those people.
Yeah. That was before Don't Ask, Don't Tell. Don't Ask, Don't Tell. I remember.
Thomas,
Yeah.
I'm actually kidding. I was in the Navy. I was part of a ship called the Amistad.
Oh God. Come on.
I don't know what that means. What
No.
somebody explain?
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah,
slave
I'm
ship,
sorry.
actually.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we
They
were-
actually had a mutiny on the ship, and the slaves took over the ship
Good.
and swam it into the harbor.
I hope
Yeah.
they kicked ass.
Yeah, the
Well,
slaves took over the
actually,
ship.
the Armistad was the beginning of Carnival Cruise.
Right, that's true.
Car-
Well, what
Wait,
really happened-
what? Did
really
they have a
happened, Belle,
pool
is-
and a workout center?
I was
No, not on this one.
I was a cook on the Amistad, and we were about 2 weeks from port. And what had happened was on that ship, and I know you don't know much about it, but we ran out of fried chicken.
Don't forget the watermelon. And I love
Yep.
watermelon. I love watermelon.
Bell, I don't know what's going on with you and the racist humor here, Bell. But I mean, me and Thomas aren't going to stand for it. This man served our country, and here you go with the watermelon.
Yeah.
Throw me off of my own channel, Jim. Throw me off. I should have no
You're going to get
power.
canceled on your own channel.
Well, they said I look like a man. I have a dick. So listen, we got more in common, I guess.
Oh boy!
I love Thomas.
You guys ever have any problems with like military police or anything like that?
Bill,
I was a military police.
You were military. Okay.
You never look like a man.
Thank you, Thomas.
Oh, Bell, you're Bell. Come on, you don't look nothing like a man.
Do you know how many people have said I look like a man? And I do have to tell you this. I've told the story.
That's just out of hatred.
But well, listen, I used to, all the 90s, I was just in gay clubs. The drag queens and stuff, you know, we became friends. They 100%, they're like, you can't have cheekbones like that. You can't this, you can't that. I'm going to have to show a younger picture of me. We've done it once before. You can't, you're a man. I literally unbuttoned my pants and I was like, does anything do these, anything? And they all thought I was a man in a lot of those clubs. But anyway, here on YouTube.
Yeah, let me see a picture.
Yeah. I had young pictures. Okay.
Wait, how tall are you?
Okay. Well, yeah.
Oh, no, you're 6 foot.
No, wait a minute. I shrunk. 5'11". I shrunk because of surgery.
But back in that day, you were 6 foot.
Oh, I was 6 feet then. Yeah.
I always think that Johnny Yarbrough was like 6 feet.
That tells you how long I've been around Bell.
Yes, that's right, Thomas. You do know everything.
Well,
when I
Thomas was in communications. He's taking mental notes all the fucking time, I guarantee it.
And I do have broad shoulders, but I would wear heels. They used to not there.
Yeah, with the heels, places. Of course.
They were like all the guys were like up to my tits, and of course I was an Amazon. That's what they call me, an Amazon. And I like my height.
How tall, Bell? Aren't you like 6'1"? How tall are you, Bell? I'm 6'2.5", 6'3". How tall are you?
No. We were talking about in my younger days. I was 6 foot. I'm 5'11". It might be 5'10", and I'm in denial.
Tall for a woman. But I mean, Bell, listen, they joke around, but the fact that you're tall or whatever, I don't think makes you masculine or look like a transsexual or a man. The testicles definitely throw a lot of people off, though. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. Is that it? I didn't hear the first part that doesn't do it, but the testicles. Yeah, I showed my testicles.
I always thought Bell was like 5'2" and Johnny Yarbrough was like 6'3", and it's like the opposite.
I know.
Oh, really? Yeah, Johnny. Look, how tall is Johnny in real life?
He's like 5'6" or something like that.
Oh man,
5'6", 329. Now that he's
and then Bell V looks like she'd be 5'2", but she's 6 foot. It's like the opposite.
Yeah, I didn't. You're right, man.
But I'll tell you
like
this.
Jim?
It's like, I'll tell you like this. It's like the government has a certain weight that you should be at a certain height. I'm 5'8", and I'm 197.
See, I thought you were like 6'5", 220.
Yeah. Your voice, Jim. Man.
No,
you got that James Earl Jones voice.
No, I'm 197 at 5'8".
This voice sounds familiar to me, and I think I know where it's from. But go ahead, I'm listening.
You've met him here before.
Yeah, me and you talked.
Go like this. Wait, Thomas, go like this. Say this real loud, like you're.
Oh, Jesus!
Go like this. No, I'm telling you, I know this. Go like this. Bow your head.
No, I can't. I can't
do that. Say that. I'm going to tell you where I know this guy from. Go ahead. Go bow your heads.
I'll say it for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bow your head, but
no. Say it like you're mad. Like
me and you had a conversation a while back.
Yeah, eat. I don't know if you want to explain more. It has to be like bow your heads now. You know what I mean? That's how he wants to hear it.
Yeah, I just go like this. Bow your heads like that.
No. Do it. No, I know you can.
I can't do it.
Like asking me to dance. It's not going to happen.
Oh, you don't dance, X?
No, okay. But let me tell you what happened to me one time.
Okay.
Something bad happened to me. Sailor, you'll know about how this works. I was in this military camp. just fucking busting rocks. I went a little AWOL. I had some problems, had some issues, and my name came up in a computer of like a few qualified people to be able to likely successfully complete a mission. So I said I'd do it if they give me a presidential pardon, and the idea was to go back in and take some photographs. That's all I had to do. But
just photographs, nothing else.
Nothing else. They didn't want me to do the whole blood and guts.
Were you armed or unarmed when you went in?
Unarmed. Jumped out of the airplane, was ready to go, and got hung up. So I cut away all my gear, lost the camera, the ability to take photographs.
Well, what about your secondary chute?
Use the secondary chute, got in there, and the only way for me to help was actually find POWs and bring them out alive. I got one out, then I
thought you were just supposed to take pictures. See, now you're looking at a court-martial.
Well,
you just disobeyed a direct order. You were just supposed to take pictures.
I had to do my business.
No. Sorry, buddy. No.
That's why I was left on
back. You'll be flown back. We'll rescue you immediately, but you're going to be court-martialed after that. We disobeyed a direct order. You were just supposed to take pictures. Or was this one of your off-the-books exercises?
This is one of the commissions I was doing.
Oh.
Jesus.
Okay, I tell you like this. Bell. Now, Jim will remember this because from our conversation, it was like when I was talking about that I was running my scanner.
Yes.
My police scanner, and I told Jim, I said, I only listen to it because I want to see what's going on and I want to see who's coming at my door.
Right. Yes. Jim, do you remember that?
That's the conversation that we had, and he don't remember.
No, I found the movie. I found the movie that he did the voiceover for, and it was in with Mark Wahlberg. You see it here at the end.
Bow your head.
Oh my God, Thomas! It does sound like you.
You know who?
He should read books and stuff online or like do voices.
You know who that guy is in the that's Planet of the Apes. You know who that actor is?
No.
Who is it?
Michael Duncan. Michael Clark Duncan.
Duncan.
He died of a heart attack. Yeah.
Is he a black guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the Green Mile.
Sound like
Green Mile.
Oh my God.
Remember the Green Mile? John Coffey?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was so long ago. I can't believe I asked that question. I swear, Jim's rubbing off. I can't.
Yeah, he died young.
Green Mile. Was he the big guy?
Yeah, big guy, bald head. Yeah.
He was,
okay. I didn't know that was his name.
Bruce Willis discovered him he was a security guard in a nightclub, like a doorman. Bruce Willis discovered him.
Oh.
He came into a nightclub in LA and he's like, holy Jesus. Like he looked at him and he said, hey man, you'd be great in the movies. And Bruce Willis is the one that got him into Hollywood. And now Bruce Willis has like that Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad, that whole Bruce Willis thing.
Yeah.
Kathy, I don't believe none of that bullshit. I don't give a fuck what they say. Don't worry about it. Hey,
why can't that Alzheimer's happen to like Arkansas? Why Bruce Willis? We need him. Fuck.
We need him.
Bruce Willis is like one of my awesome people to watch on TV or in the movies and stuff like that. It's like he was always good. I mean, you go back to, I don't know, because I'm a lot older than a lot of people, but you remember Moonlighting?
Yep.
Yeah, the show, with Sybil Shepherd,
Yep.
He has actually what's called, it says frontotemporal dementia, FTD. Probably mispronouncing that, but a form of dementia.
Oh.
You know who else has that is, you remember Robbie? He used to be on these shows all the time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he was diagnosed with that from taking so many balls to the chin and the forehead.
Wasn't Robin Williams going to have that or something? That's why he did what he did to himself?
Yeah, he had something like that, yeah.
Oh, I love Birdcage. I love that movie.
I just saw that recently for the first time ever.
It was a really good movie.
It was great.
Yeah, it
Laughed
was.
my
It
ass
was.
off.
And
Oh,
Gene
yeah.
Hackman, he played that Republican senator, like the father of the girl.
Oh, I just had my eyes on Robin Williams, and I remember him from
Nathan
Morgan
Lang is the guy who's real over the
Lang.
top.
And yeah, he was playing a
Nathan
gay
Lang.
guy and stuff. I love the movie. It was fucking
Nathan
great.
Lang is so ridiculous in that movie.
I mean, it's like it's like
Well, I mean, he's gay in real life, right? So, I mean,
yeah, but
he's not
He
really
did-
acting,
Lang,
really.
oh, I'm sorry,
he's,
Lang.
but
he's playing himself.
yeah, he played a character that was like just amazing.
Yeah.
Like,
Great
cool.
acting.
it was cool.
Yeah.
Tom Brown's back.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So Jim, I want to get back real quick since you didn't see my post. You asked what is the definition of subscribers, right? This question was asked before. This is why I made this post. It was like 12 days ago. I said, a supporter to me is when someone subscribes, takes the time to come watch my shows, come into my chats, who engages with panel and or chat and has fun, even just stopping by to say hello. I even consider the ones in the bushes supporters. The subscribers made my channel. If I did not have them, I would have never had a channel. I would have never met my goal in subs. I would never had made my watch hours. I would have never been monetized. I would have never have met so many amazing people and learned from many assholes. No money could have bought any of that for me. And I just lost it.
Yeah, I'd go along. Go ahead, Bill. I was going to say those are subscribers. Supporters are ones who are either buying things for you, giving money, supporting by being moderators, and like they're supporting what you do. The other ones are subscribers. Like you just have somebody just watching you and just subscribing. That's
Right.
one thing. But a supporter is somebody that enables you to continue to do it.
Okay, well,
That's how I look at it.
What
Oh,
category
no, fair.
does that put me in?
That's fair. That's
Well,
fair.
you're up on the show, so if you come up on here then and you're involved in the show and being a guest, then that takes you up from being a subscriber to a supporter. You're supporting the show by contributing.
No, I got to support Bell because Bell is awesome, and I don't come around that much, but I'm always if she posts something, then I'm always dropping a like, and even though I don't,
There you go.
I'm always doing that. I'm always
There you
doing
go.
that.
Thank
Bell
you.
is good people.
She
I
is.
was around when she was coming out of the knee surgery.
Yep.
And she did that live from the hospital. I'm thinking of myself going like, I ain't gonna do that for my surgery that's coming up next week. I'm not gonna do that.
I want to see your dick in a cast. I mean, is that too much for a girl to ask for?
Oh boy.
Sailor, I told you we talk about everything here.
I wish
I know.
But Bell,
No, I was gonna tell you my uncle had his prostate removed, and then they put a pump in there for him, so you don't have to
Yes.
worry.
Yes, we
They
had
did a pump. My uncle got it.
Yeah. Now, was this years ago? Because they've upgraded. I had a patient who kept breaking it.
2015.
Oh, I thought, okay, maybe, but I'm talking in the 90s when I worked in the hospital.
Oh, I no, this was like
And
2000. This was like
back then was a pump.
2014.
Yep, you pump the
Yeah,
testicle.
but-
You're able to pump the testicle.
yeah,
Ah,
what it is, you won't be able to see that. I will come up on your panel and I'll show you
Oh boy.
the scars, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna porn bomb
No, I'm not worried.
because from
If
what
the schlong falls out, it falls out. We stop the show and restart again. I mean, it's not the end of the world.
yeah from what they tell me that I won't get shorter.
You won't get shorter. Maybe you'll get longer. I don't know. Listen, I'm sure you. Well,
No, I'm
You can
good.
make it
I'm
work.
good. I'm good at the measurement that I'm at, and I've been that good for 60 years.
Okay.
Never had no complaint. So they say I won't lose no
no
inches.
You know what, Thomas? I don't know if this is true. I had a football coach that told me if you wear, like, they call them rash guards for shirts, compression clothing, tight clothing, spandex, things like that, the chances of you getting testicular cancer or even prostate cancer is slim and none. The kind of here's a picture of me in the locker room. Here's the pants I wear under my football. This is me right before I got my football pants on. You can see these type of pants.
Yeah, those look real comfortable, Jimmy.
Yeah, so when I wear these, and you can see me here, that's my iPhone right there. That you can
next
tell
to your cock. I see.
Right.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a transgender there.
To be honest with you, it's like that's why I want young men from the age of 40 to start getting their PSA level set.
Yeah.
And, because
hey, Dana Nicole.
You don't
once a year. My 1 year physical once a year.
Yeah, but do it more often than that, because what it is that, like, you just showed the muscle bound or whatever, and testosterone will do
it increase the risk.
Increase your risk. Yeah, the higher. Yeah.
Let me ask you this,
and that's what happened to me. I did all that weightlifting and stuff like that and keep myself. I wanted to be younger than what my age was, so I stayed in the gym and was doing this and doing that, and it cost me. Go
ahead, Jim.
I was just gonna say, I just got a message. Homegrown, are you friends with a guy named Mike A?
I know all of them. I've been on his panel and stuff.
Oh, he has a show?
Yeah.
What's his show?
What is it about? Or
no, where is it? What's his channel?
I believe it's Mike A.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
So So you're going to find this very interesting. So earlier on in the show, before the show started, there was a guy in the chat named Jim Roberts. Bell, I called you about him, and he was blocked. He was not a teammate of mine. Jim Roberts is a guy that went on message boards back when I first started indoor and arena football, and he went by the name Banana Cat. This is before YouTube or any of that shit. Even Google wasn't even what it is now. And his name was Jim Roberts. Earlier in the show, somebody came in and mentioned this. The guy that came into your chat and was acting like Jim Roberts, who you blocked, is a guy named Mike A. So we have a guy named Government Computer Man, and he copies all these chat rooms. He copies all these different channels. And he said that Mike A was the guy that came in here and was Jim Roberts in an alt. And he found it. He says also Mike A is from Mosh's TTC crowd. What's that?
Why does it made me think of Mosh?
Trash Talking Circle.
Okay, that's what that stands for. Yeah. So, and on March 3rd, Mike A was talking in Homegrown Cowboys chat to Easy Now 90. So Easy Now 90 knew that Mike A was Jim Roberts. That's why he didn't block him.
There's Jim Terry. You might as well block him.
And
but Jim, how do you know that's proof that Mike A?
By the way, you got Jim Terry in the chat room, and that's not me.
And earlier, Belvy, you also had Dale C saying, hey, did you see somebody from your football team was here looking for you, Jim? And I just, and they was asking me something too, and I just ignored them. So they were trying to stir this up in the chat, and I saw it in the chat. I just didn't even engage with them. But to me, that's a moderator trying to instigate something. They know who that is. I believe that they were part of that.
Well,
Oh, come
I-
on. Well, that would be,
Hey,
please.
Bell.
If you
Yeah.
could prove it.
Well, hold on, Bell. We haven't done this in a while.
Yeah.
I've got Government Computer Man on the phone right now. Government Computer Man, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, go ahead and explain to everybody how you figured this out.
Well, I just looked at the chats earlier, and the Jim Roberts had this channel ID associated with him. I did a search through my archive and looking for that channel ID, and that channel ID came up to a Mike A that was in like Twin Mamas chats. Homegrown Cowboy had a stream that he was in. And Easy Now 90 wasn't talking to Mike A. It was Easy Now 90 was in Watcher of Crazy's chat and saying that he knows that Mike A is from Mosh's channel.
Gotcha. Okay, I said that wrong. That's why I wanted you to explain it. Okay, so go ahead. So,
And so
Thank you.
Mike A, like the Jim Roberts that was Mike A earlier this week, may not be the same as the Mike A in Mosh's chat. Maybe it's like an alt of somebody else that's acting like Mike A. I don't know. We'll have to look at that.
A little closer.
Yeah, Mike A lives in Florida.
how do you know him, Bell?
Through Mosh, from Mosh's community. I knew when you said Mike A. I was trying to, and his name is Mike, and I was trying to figure it out.
How are you
Yeah.
able to figure that out, though? Explain that to them.
Wait, what? How did?
Whenever
Oh,
you chat
oh.
in the chats and stuff like that name, like if you're a moderator, you can kind of go to people's channels, right? So in the chat, you can, like in the code, there's the name. You got Dana Nicole, Easy Now 90 there, whatever. And it's like associated with a channel, a YouTube channel. Well, that YouTube channel has a Google ID tied to it. And so I just grabbed that ID and can look through the history.
Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. But, I mean,
It's amazing that he can find that out.
Easy Now 90 know Mike A?
I think he just knows of him. I don't know if he knows him.
Well, he's in the chat. Easy Now 90. Do you know Mike A?
He knows where he's from Mosh's. That's
Yeah.
what even government guy just said.
Unfucking believable.
Well,
Yeah,
Mike
so-
A's he doesn't bring a crowd in or nothing like that. He's pretty much his own person, and he talks anything about everything, and he's got a select crowd.
But to come in here with an alt and to do that, why?
Right. What has
Yeah.
Jim ever done to Mike A?
Yeah.
That's what these people do.
I can't answer
Computer Man, thank you so much.
Hey, I'm gonna drop down. and,
Okay, Thomas, have a wonderful night.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you, Thomas. My
Good luck
pleasure.
with your,
Yeah.
surgery. Keep me updated.
Yeah, good luck, bro.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Email me, Thomas,
peace,
and I'll give
respect.
you my phone number so you can
Yeah,
text
let
me
us
and
know,
keep me
man.
updated, okay?
Yeah.
All right, honey.
All right,
My
Joe.
email's on my
Peace, love, and
page.
respect. And Bell,
You
as
too,
well.
bro.
Yes.
hey, I got a crush on you.
I got a crush on you.
Well, listen, if
Thank
there's
you.
one thing
Y'all-
if there's one thing Bell loves, it's guys who can't get hard for a woman. So in about a week, you'll be
Oh,
perfect.
That will get him up.
Yeah.
She'll get
I
him
love
up.
you, Thomas.
Hey, I still got my tongue.
Don't worry.
My goodness.
Actually, women like that better. Yeah,
Mm.
most women.
All right.
Yeah.
Peace, love, and respect.
Hi.
Take
Have a
care.
great night,
You too,
Thomas.
bro.
All right.
Tell Kathy Waters, let me make this real quick. Pencil,
What?
you got a problem?
No, I don't. Mike A
All right,
is a
then
troll.
wait a
He
second
trolls
here.
Mosh.
1 minute,
Kathy
pencil.
Waters,
Oh,
Kathy
Yeah.
Waters made a post in the chat, and I want you to pull it up before it goes away. And it
Okay.
says, oh my God, why does Jim have to know everything? Let me tell you why. Because what is going on now in a lot of these hater chats, and we've seen this on Just Observing. Just Observing has screenshots of Jim Terry saying outrageously nasty things that I've never said in people's chats. But that name, there's no Jim Terry on YouTube that's going into people's chats. They're all fake names. So what happens is these people like Mike A and all these people with the 5 or 6 alts, the Sanchos and all these people, what they do is they go in there and they act like there's somebody else. Now, if I would have gotten pissed and didn't have a guy like Government Computer Guy and called Jim Roberts up and said, what's your fucking problem? And then got into it with him or doxed him here or put his information or started to go after him. See, what they're doing is they're trying to make it look like other people do it because they're cowards. And I know for a fact that there's people in here that knew who Mike A was. So that's why that's extremely dangerous because, and I've seen people do it to Pencil Artist. I've seen people do it to Belle V. I've seen people do it to Homegrown Cowboy, Mr. X. They act like there's somebody else. There was a lady in a chat, Angel Gotti number 5. And it's not the real Angel Gotti, and she's talking shit about me. And I called her and I said, what did I do? And she goes, that wasn't me.
Right.
Government Computer Guy, what do you got?
I was just gonna tell Easy Now 90 that that does not look like the same Mike A that was Jim Roberts today. So that the Mike A that was earlier this week must be somebody pretending to be the other Mike A.
So this person's had 3 different names of people that are out there.
Yeah. And there are a few people in that community way over there that does that to all of them.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Easy Now. It's not blue.
It's very
Jim,
confusing.
Easy Now said Government Computer Guy. Take a look. This is the Mike A that goes and trolls Mosh YouTube, and that's the link right there.
Well, whoever this guy is not only acting like Jim Roberts, they're acting like Jim Roberts and Mike A, and they're acting like Jim Roberts is. They're using many alts, and that's how these fights and things start with these people.
But don't you want to find the other channel too?
So Mike A.
Blue. Oh,
My-
Pencil knows Mike A.
Oh my God! I'm sorry. I get frustrated with all this
It's
stuff
okay.
all the time.
Go ahead.
Mike A trolls and moshes all the time. He trolls in homegrowns. He trolls in a lot of things. He doesn't like you, Jim, so he trolls you, right? He must have been the Jim Roberts that came in before. I mean, that guy looked legit. But Mike A trolls a lot of communities. He's just a, I don't know, he's just a bit of a dickhead. To be honest.
I can understand trolling, but I wouldn't go in somebody's chat as Pencil Artist and say, I'm going to do this to your kids. I would go in as Jim Terry.
Right.
Why?
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that.
Why is
I
Mike
mean-
A coming in with somebody who's not even in this community? Is he that much of a coward?
Well, no, because he doesn't like you, Jim. That's why.
Yeah, but I can understand him doesn't like me. Why doesn't he be a man and come in with who he is? Why has he got to come in with somebody
Sure,
else?
I agree with that. But
There's a lot of cowards on here.
He's
A lot
trying
of people
to
who are
dox
hiding.
or something or give information.
there is a lot of cowards. But what I've learned personally is you just embrace the trolls and just ignore them. Seriously, like just ignore them.
Well,
I know
some of
that-
them, they say some horrific things and they do
Of
give
course
out
they do.
information, you know?
Of course they do, Belle. But I've learned. I mean, I've had some horrible shit said about me in the last few months, and just got to ignore it, and they go away.
I look at it
what
like
was
this.
in chat
Here we
today?
are going to disagree again. If we didn't expose
bothered me.
Fumblenuts, you wouldn't know who put out those nudes of you. If it wasn't for Jim and I, and really Government Computer Guy, exposing who Fumblenuts was, and he could be anonymous this entire time, you would have no idea that he's the biter strangler that he is. It's because of us. That's how you combat that.
That's fine,
If
but
you destroy their anonymity, they're done.
I'm talking about trolls in general. Like
You destroy their anonymity too.
one of Just Observing's trolls was Burnt Popcorn, who went on Bob's channel and started those rumors about me stealing money from men and all those other nude photos. That was Just Observing who started that.
Just
Yet
Observing was Burnt Popcorn?
Yes, yet people believe that bullshit. And at the end
How
of
do
the
you know
day,
that was burnt popcorn? How,
Yeah,
like,
how'd you
what's
know
the
that? How'd you
proof
figure
of
that out?
what, sorry?
How'd you figure it out?
Because I've been deep diving for Just Observing for about 3 months now. She has got over 18 Facebook accounts, YouTube accounts, and alts.
Then why not stand up and say something 3 months ago? I was
I
never breaking.
did.
Hold on.
did.
This woman, first of all, nobody went after Just Observing except me until about a week ago, earlier in the week.
And me.
Mr.
No.
X.
I've gone at her.
No, Jim,
hold on, guys. Hold
honestly,
on. Before everybody tries
what's
to act like
All right.
Right.
for the last 6 weeks, she stood around and said that I was outside of her house. That I was breaking into her car or vandalized her vehicle.
Yes.
I was sex trafficking her. How come none of you guys over there said that that wasn't possibly true until the last 72 hours?
Jim, people have. The thing is, Jim, the thing is with her, what's happened is we all know she's batshit crazy and needs to be
You
in a
didn't think that a week and a half ago when you guys
No,
were
I did. Jim, let me finish what I'm trying to say. And then you'll see my logic. A lot of people think she is batshit crazy, and she's always been batshit crazy. Her pattern is she tells everybody they're sex trafficking her, they're stalking her, they're all working for you, etc., etc. Now, she went after me a few months ago, but she stopped. She came up on a panel, Dave Brown Bourbon dude.
Hey, Jan.
She came up on that panel and she just went to town on me and accused me of all sort of stuff. Now, people let her back in their community, which I don't think they should have.
What
and
people
now,
did that? Who let her back in?
well, I mean, she was over in Fumbles for a long time, and and those people, and I don't think personally and what she was trying to be friends with her, and I understand that. I get it when you don't know her, but these are the consequences for letting her in the community. She's absolutely nuts.
I don't know. The only people I've seen her talk about recently were Janelle, me, and Jim. Until she recently fought with Watcher Crazy. Now all of a sudden everybody's eyes are open.
About me though? I never liked. Well, not never.
Yes, he did. I have seen her talk about you recently. I'm talking about within the last year.
She talks about everybody. Christine's.
I know.
Not on
now
limit.
she talking about me. I'm talking about a year ago, 2 years ago.
Everybody.
I didn't watch her.
Been psychologically, sexually abused by her, sex trafficked by her. I mean, personally, I don't think she should be in any community causing the havoc she does.
Pencil, did you hear her little autobiography a couple of days ago?
Yeah, on Real Deal Media.
Man, that was something.
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
That's old. I've seen that. What were you going to ask, X?
I don't understand how you can psychologically abuse somebody sexually over the internet.
And you know what, X? That's the only thing she has ever said about me that it enrages me. It is so disgusting. Even sometimes she'll just say sexually abused. Where am I sexually abusing you? Where's X or Jim? She's out of her fucking mind.
Here's what's interesting to me. Everybody always comes in the aggregate. Well, we all knew this person was horrible. We knew this and that. Okay, great. Hey, Pencil, what's going on with Kaylee? Why is she talking like Sammy Davis Jr.?
Yeah, what's up with that Riri?
I honestly don't know. But, I mean, I'm not going to blame, look, what I'm going to say, I'm not going to blame Fumble's crew or Watcher's crew or anything. I mean, because they, gave her the benefit of the doubt like we all do. But her true colors.
They didn't give her the benefit of the doubt.
Did you know about that? Did you know about the brain surgery?
Did you know about that?
No, I don't know anything about Kaylee. I don't know anything about Kaylee.
Well, then don't come back here a month from now when we figure out what it is and say, well, we all knew.
I'm talking about Just Observing, not anybody else.
Well, this is new.
She was fucked
since
up.
you were over there, and maybe this has been going on for a while. Maybe you knew something. Maybe Danielle called you up and said, hey, listen.
No.
Kaylee just ate some rat turds and had a seizure. So I don't know.
No, I don't know anything about anybody except for Just Observing.
Denial. Hello.
Where's Just Observing live, Pencil? What state?
I think Florida, I've been told, but I don't know. Yeah. But I mean, she is like, I've been deep diving her for about 3 months now. She is seriously.
When did you know she was seriously fucked up? When did it alert?
I don't know, Belle, how long's it been? Maybe 2 years, I think. Maybe?
Why 3 months ago, when Watcher of Crazy was desperately looking for anybody else to glom onto, so she wasn't doing shows in front of 36 people, because that's what she really wanted. She wants crowds, she wants people, she's got to raise her numbers, because there are no numbers. It's our people and 35 people. They have a Mr. X, can you bring that up?
Honestly, Jim, I really don't want to talk about them. I just wanted to talk about just.
Well, of course you don't, because you're over there continuously.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, I happen to have it right here, Jim.
Yeah, go ahead and bring this up. Look at this pencil. This is interesting because some of you have signed. This is the 35 people that basically are the massive haters, missing one or two. Mr. X, what I wanted you to bring up now is the change.org thing. And I want you to show everybody the people that have signed it against me. By the way, they have a total of 70 signatures in 2 weeks. I have 5 times as many people on the fucking robocall. Mr. X, bring it up. I want you to see this. Hey, Christine, did you ever sign a change.org thing about me that says what a bad person I am?
Monkey?
No, you wish.
No, I don't.
Now, I want everybody to see the names, Mr. X. If you could read the bottom. Look at all the names of the people that have. First of all, they have 92 total people. Let's just say everyone is legit, Mr. X. Can you show the names on the bottom and read them?
You can see Vicky Jones, Jennifer Evans.
Can you move it up so that's in the middle of the screen and not at the very bottom? It's hard to see. Scroll.
Okay. I mean.
Well, hold on. Yeah, let's look at some of these names. By the way, Belle, you had signed this, right? Terry Lover.
Christine signed it.
Somebody said that. Somebody said Jim Terry, that I was Jim Terry.
I said to you guys are the good people. That's what I said.
Right. But Christine, you see your name is there. Somebody put your name there. That's not, you didn't sign that, did you?
I can't see. Can you?
Right here. Right here.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, if they want to do a petition, a real life proper petition, then don't put fake names in there because you're going to get nowhere.
I thought
last time.
Go ahead.
Well, here's the thing, guys. Here in Pencil, this is the point. There's not that many of them. So what has to happen is, I mean, they can't even do a petition. If you got to put Bob Farrell, Belle, you were on there too, right?
On what, the petition?
Petition. You were on the petition.
I didn't see Belle V. I looked. I didn't see it, but I haven't looked in 2 weeks.
I think she was on there. Her real name with a W was on there.
They misspelled. They misspelled your name.
Honestly, that's ridiculous. Really ridiculous.
We estimate there's about 20 people, legitimate people, who posted on that.
There's about 20 legitimate people. So they don't have that many people. And the reason that this is important, and they keep exposing themselves, is because when it comes to Watcher of Crazy's channel, she had the biggest show she ever had the other day, and it was 176 people, I think she got up to. I told about 100 people to go watch it. And then there was some people like Leanne that I maybe didn't or whatever. Our people were watching it. I almost sent out a robocall about it. That's as big as she'll ever get because now Just Observing's cracked. But what happened was there was a real coming to Jesus meeting a couple of months ago. Watcher of Crazy did a show. And remember, she called a truce on Bob's channel? And we weren't going to talk about each other. She lasted 3 days. She did 2 shows, never got above 26 people. She went to a dispensary and had 16 people watching her, and it was back to Jim Terry again. So what she was willing to do, and Twin Mama is willing to do, and all these people are willing to do, is take whatever warm body they can to add to their ball of twine. So what they did was they take Just Observing, Just Blaze, this chick down in Mississippi. What'd she say her name was, Belle? The big fat white pig? Charlie. Then they'll go and they'll get who is the other ones? I mean, there's tons of these people. They'll go get MRE, who's
Redzilla. They might all be the same people for all we know.
Oh well, I mean, exactly. It's that hate bonding stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, but here's the problem. There's no content. It's just they're all so weak. So then they have to start going after people like Just Observing and bringing her over, and Candace Howard and bringing her out of the fucking woodwork. and bringing all these people in. Remember the other day we said we found Candace Howard's name and then it was her using that alt and the person said, no, it isn't. Well, now it's Candace motherfucking Howard. You know what I mean? So we catch these people all the time. Watcher is so desperate for any sort of people to come over there that she's willing to get in bed with people like Just Observing. The difference between what she does and what we've done is we could take a channel and turn it into gold. She can only take smaller channels and add them onto her. Watcher couldn't turn Just Observing into a good channel because technically she doesn't even have a good channel. It's just quite a few people that hate me, 35 or so. The key in this is that if you look now everybody's like, well, now everybody just is picking on Just Observing. I don't think anybody over there's any better. Snooks, Sheely, Stony, all these. Now it's and by the way, anybody notice how fucking Crazy Brat and Cluckers disappeared like a fart in the wind after last Tuesday? Anybody know why that is?
No, I have no clue.
Did you catch that, Pencil? Did you know why?
No, I don't, but I do. Honestly don't know, Jim, but I do know sometimes the harassment and the craziness just gets a bit much.
Good. Then they should stay fucking home. Let me tell you what happened. They went after Christine and tagged her in a post and made Christine extremely sad and upset last Tuesday. They tagged her in a post about us not really being her friend and just wanting to use her channel and all this shit. And Christine called me. So I, for the first time, looked into Crazy Brat and Cluckers. And we found out live on the OTT on Tuesday that Crazy Brat's husband was a drug dealer.
No, Cluckers, not Crazy
Cluckers'
Brat.
husband was a drug
No, what?
Yes.
What?
Yes, that is true.
So we found out that he was a drug dealer, and we called her live on the show. And I called her behind the paywall and I said, what is your problem? Why would you do this to Christine? You want to come after me? Come after me. Now, what's interesting is because she was fucking with my business and my job. I called her into her husband's paint company. Well, she fucking snapped. Belle, you saw all this in real time, right?
Yes, I did.
And I said, listen, you know, should I go online and start posting all about your husband's drug dealing? She goes, my husband was never a drug dealer. He was never busted for that. She didn't know. Within 2 hours, she apologized to Christine and her and Crazy Brat disappeared. And that's how it should be.
And she said, I love my husband. It doesn't matter. I love my husband.
It shouldn't be. You and I would argue a lot about this stuff. You're really destroying families when you do shit like that. That's not your business to do that.
Yeah, it is. And let me tell you why. Because Christine, did she go after you? And then she went on Christine's channel and apologized. We didn't just pick her for no reason, Pencil.
I know you didn't, Jim, but upsetting Christine, I get that, and you're defending her, but you can't be like that. You just can't be doing that to family.
So what should I do when they go after my business, Pencil? Nothing? Ignore them?
Well, you should do other methods, not that.
What other methods should I do? What
Well,
methods
I'm like talking to, it's going to bang a head against the wall. I've got a friend who is here in my city, who's a multi-million-dollar property developer.
Yeah.
He has to make some hard decisions all the time, and people go after his business. So he gets his lawyers involved and does what he does. He doesn't ring people and start outing them about their personal criminal backgrounds and all that. If you're running a business, you shouldn't be doing that, Jim. Straight up.
Okay. So
I disagree.
I should hire an attorney at $15,000 to go after Cluckers for defamation and win a judge. Oh, I should spend $15,000 to do that. Because you really don't think what I'm doing is. I tell you what, I'll keep the 15 grand in my pocket, and we'll tell everybody that Clucker's husband was a drug dealer in 1999, and she didn't know about it till now. Well, she knows about it now, and you know what? She went away. If she would have kept her fucking mouth shut and left us alone and the people that we deal with and just done whatever she wanted anywhere else, she wouldn't have had this. I didn't do this to Cluckers. Cluckers did this to Cluckers.
But why do people, why do you have to go after people because they don't keep their mouth shut?
I don't know. Why did she have to go after Christine? She could go and say whatever she wants about anything she wants, but don't go around and lie about our business and attack a woman like Christine. See, you're asking us because you don't like us. You need to ask her why she started.
Right.
I mean, Christine's big enough and old enough to look after herself.
Just because we're better at it.
I do. Are you there, Pencil? Can you hear me?
No.
Sorry.
Yes, Christine, I can hear you.
How can I say this not to be rude? She kind of will hurt my feelings, Cluckers did, and Jim is helping me. I'm sorry to say this, but sorry to say this to you guys, but Jim and Mr. X, actually, they both are helping me to be monetized and my watch
Get
hours.
rich.
Hey, I think that's good, Christine. Christine, Jim
Rich.
and X want to help you with your channel. I think that's good. However,
Okay.
the flip side of that is,
Hey, Indigo.
you're going to have some people not liking you because of Jim and X on your panel.
No, because I like Jim on my panel.
I'm saying I know you do.
He doesn't do not. Sorry.
Sorry, Christine. No, what I'm saying is that's great if Jim and X are on your panel. That's cool. You can have them on your panel. That's great. And if they're helping your channel grow, that is fantastic. I think that's a good thing. However, some people don't like Jim and X, and then you, as a byproduct of that, will cop some shit.
Pencil, let me ask you
It doesn't have
this.
to do with nothing. I'm like, the people hate. It doesn't have to do with me. It doesn't have. But it doesn't have to do with me.
No, that's what I mean. That's what I mean, Christine. Like, I talk to Jim on a panel, right? People then hate on me because I talk to Jim and X on a panel.
Yeah, Indigo, that's not true. Why did Cluckers call Christine and apologize to her then, or get in touch with Christine and apologize?
By the way, hold on. We've been looking for Indigo isn't Indigo Inky?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
Hey, Inky, you robbed. Hey,
Marzi girl.
Inky, why don't you give Marzi girl back the $60 you stole from her? Why don't you fucking start there?
You know what? Joe and them were using that Beta Boys. All of them. I seen a couple of them, Beta Boys. So this Indigo clearly is part of the group. Saying
Indigo.
Can I make a quick point real quick here? Hey, Pencil, you ever heard of William Randolph Hearst? Do you know who that is?
Vaguely.
Okay, so he was a guy who was a media mogul. He owned newspapers and all that kind of stuff. One of the richest men in the United States. They made a movie that was slightly based off him called Citizen Kane. It's considered one of the best movies ever. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
And what did he do to Orson Welles in Citizen Kane when they went after him and he had the power of the media?
I can't remember, to be honest.
Okay, well, he helped destroy that movie in the beginning, at least. Not for all time, but at the beginning. This has been going on way before YouTube ever existed. That's part of what media is. That's it. I mean, CNN does it to Trump, and vice versa. So, if you could call it retaliation.
He doesn't recognize this account, Jim.
Say that again.
Sorry, X.
That's it.
Easy said, I don't recognize this account. So that means he clicked on it, and it's not saying Inky.
Yeah. Well,
that's a troll or something.
Here's the bottom line.
It's probably Cluckers.
Cluckers came in and tagged Christine in a post and stated that we were using her. Not true. Stated that we didn't care about her. Not true. She stated a bunch of things. We didn't call and threaten her. I then went after Cluckers and just did a background check on her. And I said, I'll tell you what, you want to do that to our business and contact somebody who, by the way, is an OTT member now, somebody who likes being part of what we're doing because you're not there anymore, then here's what I'm going to do. I'll just go ahead on Yelp and I'll post your husband's information about him being a drug dealer under your Yelp account.
Clucker said she was posting her feelings. We're going to post the truth.
Yeah, you're gonna post your feelings. We'll post the truth. And you know what, Pencil Artist, the reason it's unnecessary and you find that it's slanted is, number one, we find out more, and number two, those people have a hell of a lot more dirt. Who the fuck would have thought that Cluckers 2 weeks ago's husband was a major fucking drug dealer in the 90s. She didn't even know that. These people continue to. I'm not surprised anymore. Like, I would have never thought you would be stupid enough to send pictures of your tits around. But
yeah, that was silly.
Oh, you see again? No, I didn't. I sent it to one person. I keep on telling you this, but you keep on.
Well, then how
listening
did
to a
everybody else
troll.
get it? How did everybody
How
else
did Fumblenuts get it?
How'd Fumblenuts get it?
Oh my God, I've said this 100 times. Well, I think one of that crew had that copy of it and gave it to him.
Right.
Wait, tell me when we're finished playing with Indigo, because they admitted they're a troll. So I don't want them here. So are you finished playing with them yet or no? Jim and X.
I'm not playing with anybody. I'm not even really reading this person's comments. I really don't care what they say. I mean, the people who like us in the chat, I see their comments.
Crazy Brat and Cluckers. So I
don't really care about
if somebody was not that
Indigo
they're saying
can come up here and
horrible.
discuss this on panel, but they won't. See you.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a troll, I know I don't need you here.
And Belle, so Pencil, let me understand this. One of the reasons you don't support us, and by the way, let me go ahead and bring this up, Belle. Here is YouTube. A YouTube supporter is a viewer who, this is right from YouTube. A YouTube supporter is a viewer who joins a creator's channel for a monthly fee in exchange for perks. That's a supporter. A watcher is somebody that watches the program. It would offend me greatly if people thought that Dale C was the same as Blue Diamond. It's not in my world.
But wait, in all fairness, I was going to say this to X before. I can't believe I remember. I can't be monetized right now. So I get what you're saying. It's to bring money, but there's no way. I mean,
listen, I know that's your caveat here, but for a while you were monetized. And let me tell you something. I see Dale C on a hell of a lot of monetized channels. I never see $1. I never see a Plus channel purchased.
Yeah, and you could have a Cash App. You could have PayPal. You could have Venmo.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a serious question, though, guys? Serious. And I'm not saying this is this situation. How about if they just can't afford it?
Yeah, good point, Belle.
That's all.
Well, hold
How
on.
about if it's just that?
You mean us or you or anybody?
No. I don't mean you guys. Like I'm saying, like Mr. X, like you guys are supported.
So let's say Dale, you're telling me
but how about if they can't afford it, Jim? How about if they want to?
I'll give you the answer to that. Here's somebody in the chat that says, I can answer your question by reading Frank Castle, which is the real name of the Punisher cartoon character. Why is Christine, and said if you want to bring up that thing, and I'll answer your question with their comment.
Who's asking? I'm
Frank
sorry.
Castle. Why was Christine donating money when she said she didn't have the money for groceries? She didn't donate money. Somebody else donated money for her to be on the OTT. She supported it that way. She came up on panels. That's how it worked out. And I think the person who donated the money was Graham Knott, if I'm not mistaken. So
can I ask you guys
there's your answer.
And look, that wasn't a bad comment, and we got an answer out. I like it. Go ahead.
Oh my God, Rainbow Melon. Oh my
God. Go ahead,
God.
Christine.
Do you know a person named? Do you know a person named Teresa? Can you just pull her thing up or her Teresa?
Where is she?
Are
you hallucinating again?
Me?
Yeah.
It says, "Hey, Christine, I have said this several times. Having people come at you,
Fuck me. Why can't I find it?
Is part of.
You know it's killing us both. You reading it and me listening to it. Where is the fucking comment? Where is it?
It's where Easy 99 is. I don't recognize this account.
It's Easy now. So okay. I can't. Valium. Okay. A supporter is a person who. Okay. Supporters. Okay. I don't see Christine.
No.
Forgive me.
Okay. It's.
All right. Is it really? It's really not life or death. Just tell them you didn't fucking do it and tell them to fuck off.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Fuck this shit,
I mean,
Christine. You just made me work. I thought I was in the gym for like fucking 6 hours.
I'm sorry.
Ugh.
Lisa?
Oh, is it Tessie's comment?
Who?
Tessie. Is it Tessie's comment?
Yeah, I think so. TC yeah.
Okay. I found it. I think it's okay. I found it. I'm just stating that, in my opinion, Christine being attacked, talked about, etc., is part of what goes on around these YouTube streets. And if you can't handle it, Christine, maybe reconsider.
You know what, Tessie? I don't think. Let's think about this. Before number one, everybody's hating because Christine supports Jim. Jim supports. I know, guys. That's the word I use. Whatever you're doing for each other, fornicating. I don't know. It is what it is. And Tessie saying this is that. My point is, before Jim was a part of Christine, she had a very tiny channel, not many people in chats and stuff. She didn't have to deal with maniacs who just hate you because you support, Jim Terry.
Christine?
Yeah, I'm answering a question to Tessie. It said, you're not even fucking paying attention. This is so good what I'm saying, too. Right. So Christine really is new to everything. We all, when I started YouTube, I went through fucking shit, and I was like, but yeah, Christine is not like me. I'm like, you motherfuckers. I was fighting everybody. So she's still new to it. And it's not fair to say if you can't handle it because she's saying people are making fun of her. Come on. You got to give her a little slack here. It's not like she's been on 2.5 years, 3 years like me, and 100 years for Jim and X.
Yeah.
Come on. So I think she can handle it just fine.
I kind of agree. I can see where Tessie's coming from, but I can also see what you're saying, Belle, because to survive on YouTube and having a channel, you have to have the most freaking toughest skin. You
and
really
look,
do.
Christine's still fucking here.
I've been doing YouTube since 2023, so that's
let me just say this, Gen X. I'm not saying she's wrong. She has a valid point. I'm not saying that. She does have a valid point. If you can't take it, leave. I'm just saying, how can we look at it as this is all new to her?
Let's cut through all the bullshit, okay? There's one reason why Crazy Brat and Cluckers did what they did. Because when we throw somebody out, or when they don't want to be part of us anymore and they leave, some of them for no reason feel like, well, the only way I can give you, some of them are on this panel right now, the only way I can get to another community, not a new community, but any community, is to trash Jim Terry. Crazy Brat and Cluckers, and Crazy Brat was never really part of our community, but let's just say Cluckers. Cluckers could have left our channel the other day and said, Jim, we're done. Fine, we're done. You're out. We didn't cut her short or anything. She could have kept watching it. She was gone. She was done. But what she needed to do was to publicly beat her chest and say that, Christine, they're just using you. They don't really care about you. Jim, you're this. Belle, you're that. And even her mom had to fight with Belle. Why? Because they wouldn't be welcome into Watcher and Fumblenut's world over there with Twin Mama if they didn't publicly denounce us. That's why they do this. So they don't do this because we did something wrong to them. They beat their chest so that they can eke themselves over there. And Pencil Artist, you've done this a lot too. You have tried to calm the waters with Danielle and all that because you obviously wanted to be over there with them.
No, you see, Jim, you see this all as black and white. Like, just because I calmed the waters with Danny, that was about me and the friendship we have. I don't want to go over to Fumbles. He hates my guts.
Well, Fumblenuts hasn't been. Hold on, Fumblenuts.
So why would I want to go over there and trash you?
Fumblenuts hasn't been on in months. See, this is where they play some. Fumblenuts hasn't really been on in months.
I think his channel was privatized, by the way, too.
Hold on. Fumblenuts hasn't been on in a couple of months. Watcher of Crazy, Twin Mama, and Betty Hayward are the same fucking thing as Fumble Nuts. So was Just Observing, and you were on all those channels.
No, I wasn't, Jim. You are wrong. Twin Mamas.
You're not in Watcher of Crazy's chat room?
Yes, I was in Watcher.
Okay, then don't tell me I'm wrong. Don't tell me you're in there with Fumble Nuts, Betty Hayward, and all that.
Yeah, they don't talk to me. I like Watcher's channel. I like her. End of story. Does that mean I'm going to go around trashing you? No, I like her.
Jim, I do have a question.
Her channel is about nothing but going after me. So if you like her channel, you dislike us. If I went
in there, I've been in there, and she's got some good stuff.
It's all about it's all about us. There's nothing.
It is all about us.
Okay, well,
Good night, homegrown.
Hey, Pencil, go ahead and tell me what she's done over there that doesn't have anything to do with my community or my world that you've enjoyed so much.
She's done a show on Just Observing the other day.
That's under my community. You wouldn't even know who she was. Just Observing only talks really about us. That's all.
Oh my God, Jim. Anyway,
that was just recently.
Hey, did you enjoy her show when she went to the Pencil? Did you enjoy her show when she went to the dispensary? What was the name of the dispensary?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, what was the name of the dispensary she went to?
What?
What was the name of the dispensary she went to?
I cannot remember now.
What city was it in?
It was in.
Yeah.
Honestly,
you don't know that, but you can sit here and rattle off everything about Just Observing and the other shows.
I like Watcher. I like your channel. I like what
You're
she
just
does.
allowed to go there. That's all it is.
Yeah,
End of
100%.
story.
And people see right through that.
And Jim, Fumble Nuts' channel has been deactivated. If you try to search it, it's not even searchable.
I found it. No.
Did you? I've been told it was deactivated. I had somebody email me and say it's not even available to see.
Yes, when I put it in the search bar like you did, it did not come up. I thought something happened too, but we got him. No, his channel's still well and
Okay, well, I was told it was gone for whatever reason. I don't know, but I don't really search out those things either.
Well, I mean, they're all the same to me, but I don't go into them.
Pencil, what did you think about all the revelations when we spoke with Sancho's deceased wife's brother, his ex-brother-in-law, what he said about Sancho? Did you hear those shows? Probably not.
No.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, okay.
No, I didn't. So I've been pretty out of the loop, to be honest. I really have been out of the loop.
No, you just been back over at Watcher of Crazy.
Oh, my God, Jim.
What about that show? Do you watch Johnny Yarborough?
No, I'm banned from there.
Okay. You didn't see the Candace Howard stripper show?
The what? The what?
Candace Howard is a stripper? The interview?
No, I'm not. I don't watch Johnny's anymore. So, yeah.
How about not Sancho, but Laying Pipe brother interview where he discusses Laying Pipe borrowing money, being homeless, and them getting worried they're going to get a phone call about
him overdosing.
Did you see?
That's terrible. That no. I don't watch Johnny's anymore. I don't watch Johnny's.
That wasn't on Johnny's. That was actually on, I think, Crab Legs Friday, or XNX.
No, I don't even watch those ones either. So
no.
Yeah.
Obviously, you want to hide.
Okay. Anyway, we've cleared up Mr. Mike A. So there we are. So, yeah. Okie dokie.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to come over here to Mike A's defense. Will you be going over there in that chat room and coming?
No, I'm not defending him.
I'm glad that you. Hey guys, everybody, I want you to know. Hey, Mike A, pencil artist, came over here and defended you. So now you can.
Next time, you can allow her in there. She's allowed to come over.
She just told you where he's from.
Pencil, Pencil, let me ask you this: Do you like the way is Stoney right about what she does to Bellevue?
No, absolutely not. It's disgusting.
How about Sheely?
Oh, I can't stand Sheely. She's horrible.
How about Twin Mama? The stuff she's said.
Said to who? Generally, no. She's a liar. What else? You going to go through the list?
What about you wanting to join the Nazi party because they'll allow you to be part of it?
No, I don't want to be part of the Nazi party.
They'll allow you over there if you want to go.
I don't like Shelley. She's condescending. She's passive aggressive. She's nasty. She's vile. You try and make amends with her. She doesn't want to have a bar of it.
What about Leanne? What's your take on Leanne?
What?
Leanne. What's your take on Leanne?
Leanne's cool.
You like Leanne?
Yeah, I like Leanne.
You think the way Watcher of Crazy and Twin Mama have gone after her lately is rough?
Yeah, anybody going after anybody is rough. Yeah. Oh,
Have you seen Watcher Crazy's teeth? Is that rough?
No, come on, Nick. Stop.
Well, I mean,
this
come
is
on.
the
I mean,
shit
she's
I
going to talk
don't
about how I
like.
look. Have you seen her teeth?
I don't like this stuff. This is the shit I don't like.
I can
She don't like the
always
dentist.
see the side when Jim says something. And I know this is going to be clipped and made into like a funny thing. I love it though. Jim makes valid fucking points, people. You don't have to like them. I'm just saying. You make such valid points. There's always another side.
Yeah.
Like you'll say things and I'll say, Jim, no, I don't agree. I believe this way.
And you know who saw right through all this, Belle? You know who was brilliant enough and gave everybody their say was Angel Gotti. Watcher and them came over there. I mean, Arkansas doesn't have money for food or for housing. She spent $150 to tell Angel Gotti not to deal with us. Angel Gotti dealt with me in 2 weeks and her channel's never been better. She's over 250 plus members over there. And she had none when I started. So anybody that thinks we're operating in front of 65 people that we say to, or we're buying bots or any of this, what's interesting is if all those channels over there denounce Just Observing like Pencil Artist says, why don't they take down all the shit on their channel of her defaming me and doing interviews? Why don't they ban her from all their platforms and take her out of all their chats? Because they would rather that stuff stick there on the internet, just like they want to make it look like Christine signed that petition. There's 35 morons out there running around. Many of them are not creators. Watcher of Crazy has absolutely nothing. And she can't have anything without me. What little she has is only because she has to talk about me. If Watcher Crazy does a week straight on Kylie Rodney or JonBenet Ramsey or anything else, you know who she becomes? Kaylee. Remember Kaylee? You know what? If Watcher was smart, she would get the fucking inside as to what the fuck's been going on with Kaylee for the last 7 weeks. She allows people on her channel to lie to her community. Fumblenut sat up there and told everybody that Kaylee's fucking speech issue was because of some impacted teeth. When 5 minutes before, Kaylee said the doctor who was monitoring her heart just came in because her heart levels raised and she had brain surgery. Now, somebody's...
What?
I happen to have that show readily, handily, and available.
Oh, poor Kaylee.
You're not aware of this? Pencil, you're not aware of this?
No,
she really has been off of YouTube, Jim. She really hasn't been like listening to everything. I mean, not all.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Hey,
Seriously.
Hey, can I say one thing? I just want to say that I've known Angel now 3 years. I've been watching her show, and I've never seen it better. And that's the God's honest truth.
Well,
since Jim has gotten there.
And what's the difference, Sailor? Because you've been in that community. What's the difference? And I'm not trying to toot my own horn. Why? Tell everybody why.
It's entertaining and it's something new every day. It's not the same old, merry-go-round of these two people arguing or Angel getting into it with this person. And it's like watching a rerun of the same old skit. And Jim came in and he injected a lot of humor. Some of it's very, provocative but it gets, love him or hate him, he gets results and he does.
And you know who could have been Angel Gotti right now with 250 plus members and all that stuff, because she didn't have a plus membership before I got there. She didn't even want to do it. She was fighting me on doing it. Twin Mama could have been that person. Crippled Chris could have been that person. I'll tell you who else could have been that person before they got their hooks into him and fucked them all up and killed them was what's his name? Tron could have been that person. A lot of these people could have been what Angel Gotti is doing right now. The difference is Angel Gotti told the haters, "I'll give you your shot," and then she went, and it was over.
That's my I'm his co-host right there. That's standing on business, whatever it calls.
Yeah. If somebody
me too.
Just
if I didn't like him, I would have jumped ship a long time ago.
Let me tell you who really, 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 really fucked up badly. Danielle. Danielle's biggest show ever was me and Mr. X over there. We sent her to the tanning stuff. We did all this stuff. She had about 260 people on her show. There's episodes where she doesn't have 260 people in 10 episodes. She had that live. And then a couple of these people, Inky and people like, Pencil, and there was about 4 or 5 of them over there that did not like us, told her, you don't need you don't need them.
Oh my God,
You don't want them
Jim.
over here. And then her channel fucking tanked.
No, Jim, no, that's
Tanked.
not true. I like you.
100% true. I'm going to do something different. Here's what I'm going to do.
Then Danielle, and you're going to go, oh, you're in her pocket, blah, blah, blah. I can categorically say Danielle always wanted to run a channel that you learned something and did education and talked about issues. 100%, that's what she wanted to do.
That's right. I agree.
And you guys, you came up on her. She lost a lot of supporters because they didn't like Jim, so she lost them. But you guys came.
We had nobody watching her until we came up.
Hang on. She lost
not true. It
is. She lost a lot of people.
She didn't lose a lot of people. You know when she lost a lot of people? When we weren't on her panel anymore. She was doing shows in front of 18 to 25 people.
But
she lost 6 or 7. So Twin Mama doesn't go there anymore. Or you didn't go there anymore. You know what? These people are so stupid they didn't realize it. She sold out the money and the success she could have had, and she could have done her platform. If she was smart, she could have had 1 or 2 shows with Mr. X and Jim Terry and still done a show where people, let me give you an example. If she would have given away free hot dogs, people would have come looked at cars. They do that at car dealerships all the time. Balloons, animal balloons, clowns, wrestling. They'll put carnivals at car dealerships to get people to come in to look at cars. Tyler Feller is brilliant at that. He does 6 days worth of true crime for 1 church show on Sunday. And Danielle was too stupid, and she listened to a couple of clowns, people like pencil artists. He's ruining your channel.
I know.
I could prove it. I could prove it to you, pencil artist. Let me prove it to you.
No, I don't. You don't need to prove it to me.
Let me prove it to the chat.
Despite what Danielle and I have gone through, her channel was all about providing quality content and educational purposes.
We weren't quality.
We brought her 260 people in cash apps and money. Look at it like this.
But you guys, your
Pencil, why can't I speak? Everybody allows you to speak. I can't fucking talk at all here.
Sorry, Ed.
So here, look at it like this. She wanted to do the show that you discussed, right? So we're not on her show anymore. She goes over to Lincoln Keynes, probably grabs a few bucks. How come all those people didn't follow her back? She did shows afterwards about the Church of Scientology and all that. None of those people came. Why? Because it was boring. And nobody
because she stopped. She
did a few shows after that that were complete failures from the Lincoln Kane time up until now. Then she just turned into a hater.
How many shows has she done in the last year and a half that were thought-provoking?
I don't know.
One on Scientology. That was it.
None. She can't.
You were over there all the time, and you guys were good over there. But a lot of people left because
not
they didn't
a lot of
like
people.
You.
3 or 4 people didn't like us.
3 or 4
then. She got offended by that.
3 or 4.
Let's forget about Danielle. She's boring. Let's talk about Kaylee, because you don't know about this. Pencil.
Please.
Is she okay?
You've heard Kaylee speak, correct?
Is she okay?
No. You've heard Kaylee speak, correct?
Vaguely, ages ago, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she doesn't talk. She doesn't talk like, here is what is going on. Like somebody who's reading loudly badly. That's what she sounds like now.
Play the audio.
Well, I just want to make sure so she doesn't make excuses for it. You know what Kaylee used to sound like, right?
Well, vaguely, yeah.
Belle, is it okay?
It's not a video, right?
I'm going to bring up Watch Her Crazy Show. Yeah, that's what I'm going to bring up.
No, just play the audio. Nope.
Fuck. I don't have it.
Yeah, nope. I'm the biggest proponent on I don't play people's shit. So it's not like our people.
Let me come down and then I'll come up on my phone.
Okay. Thank you, X.
No problem.
You. I appreciate you for that. Okay. That's Eric and Sailor's link. I think everybody in chat is already, subbed up. Oh, Pencil's still here. Oh, boy, that was something. I guess in the beginning of the show, I was saying on a lot smaller scale than Jim that they all say Jim harasses. Now, listen, are there some things that Jim has done, worse than some people? Not everybody. Sure. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about the normal. They fuck with him, he fucks back, that kind of stuff. And they say, we support this harassment and we support it. So I thought to myself, and I said it here, they were all supporting Joe's hate towards Jim, towards X, towards me, towards Johnny, towards PZ. And it was all fake. It's just that she's crazy and got a mouth, that they keep her around. Well, did. And I thought the same thing. They supported that. All the harassment too.
It sounds like you support free speech, and so do I.
Oh yeah, no, only their speech is. Oh, thank you. Only their speech is free, not ours. We just gotta just sit back and not say a motherfucking word.
Yeah, I know some other people like that too.
Oh God, it's fucking annoying. Yes, X.
Okay, so I got the audio here. This is from a Watcher of Crazy show. By the way, Cash App's open and available. Watcher of Crazy show, right around the 56-minute mark. Watcher of Crazy has allowed Kaylee to come up and talk about just observing. And Kaylee has discussed how screwed up just observing is and how crazy she is. But the real interesting part is how screwed up Kaylee is.
Well, not only that, but let me preface this. Nobody has seen or heard from Kaylee in weeks. And they've all kind of turned their head like it. You know what I mean? Like if all of a sudden Bob disappeared or Leanne disappeared or Belle disappeared. I mean, Belle couldn't disappear. She told everybody where she was going to California. They were fucking hanging in the trees trying to take pictures of her.
It'd be like if Belle disappeared for 6 weeks and came back with a lobotomy and all of a sudden she didn't speak correctly. Here, listen to minutes, by the way, that Watcher Crazy let this go on.
For coming up, I need you to rest and take good care of yourself. Because we need you back.
There it is right here.
Yeah, the nurse just came in and said my heart rate was elevating, so I have to go anyway.
So right after that moment, I'm not going to play the next part of it, but Fumblenut starts to pretend like he's crying, and he says the reason she's like that is because she had an impacted wisdom tooth. Can't make it up.
It was on meds. It was the meds.
It was on medication, yes. Even though she just said she had a brain surgery. And I've had wisdom teeth taken out, and I was at work that day.
That's horrible, though, X. I mean, she sounds really not good at all.
I was going to say, well, X, like he made it very clear, he don't care, and he's allowed. But what I think, I was thinking, X left. I was thinking about X and I conversation, and he was respectful of what I was saying. I was respectful of what he was saying, and I just thought, let's say Kaylee, she did some shady, fucked up shit. She did. Let's say, right? Not, she has. I've seen it. But we all have. Maybe not to that degree, but we all have. And now she has a major life event, like brain surgery is no joke.
No.
Right. And even if she didn't have brain surgery, there's always room for second chances. She was the only one who ever had the balls to come up on my panel, tell me the truth on everything and fucking apologize. Okay. Did we have our thing? Yeah, sure. But okay. This is like life altering, and even if it wasn't, she could have changed. You know what I mean? She could die from this.
I don't have any sympathy for. I don't care. Fuck her.
Yeah, I know.
I know you were talking about that when I left, but here's she went after my children's book, called me a pedophile, said in things that were inaccurate. Did all kinds of things, went after friends, family members, is a known liar. Twin Mama the other day was saying she hopes I fall off the hover cart and I have brain issues. I mean, so this one actually had brain issues. And I mean, these people unmercifully come after me and Jim. And Easy Now 90, do you want to take that one down? Thank you. Okay, you should know that there's not two Easy Now 90s in there. Certainly not a picture of Mark Terry as your avatar. Thank you.
Hey, by the way,
fucking unbelievable.
By the way, I've received several messages in the last 3 minutes that said pencil artist knows Kaylee's situation 100%.
Oh my God!
I gotta get my plug.
Jim. I don't. I haven't been on YouTube much.
Do you still talk to that lesbian broad down in the Keys?
Grateful.
I haven't seen her for a while, but she's
I thought you're
busy,
supposed to fly and go visit her. Now, why are you disappearing? What happened?
What do you mean? Why am I disappearing? What?
Well, I mean, you haven't been around. I mean, you sound like you ain't been around in 6 months. What's been going on?
No, I haven't been around for weeks. Work, other things are going on. So, like, literally, my YouTube has cut down from every day to
I
once
understand
a
that.
week.
Why, though? What happened? Are you sick again?
I've just got life things going on.
Like what? You're not married. There's no kids. You really don't have a job. I mean, what do you got going on?
I don't have a job, right?
What do you? I mean, seriously. What do you? I mean, what are you doing that you're so busy? I'm serious. We would like to know.
Okay, I'm very dead serious. I'm zapping up to my family's house quite a bit because they live 5 hours up the road, and my job is very, very busy. I have a very busy job.
What did you think about the guy in the United States in South Carolina that executed that took the firing squad?
Yes. What did I think about it? Well, to be honest, I prefer if he didn't get executed, but believe it or not, when you're going to shoot someone, it's actually quicker than the lethal injection.
That's what they said, yeah.
Like the lethal injection is horrible. I've seen two bodies who were had the lethal injection, and that were horrible.
In person, you've seen it?
Yes.
The next time you see one of those in person, can we go live?
As in, not in real life, but as in through the video, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I heard they asked for volunteers amongst the correctional officers, because I used to be a corrections officer, and I was reading that they asked for volunteers, and they had no problem getting three people to volunteer to do it.
I know.
Lethal. Oh, go ahead.
They shot him from 15 feet away from that distance. That was the distance. That's pretty close.
Whatever takes the longest to die, that's what they deserve.
That would be the lethal injection.
Bell.
Yes. No. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute.
Or the old Sparky.
Stop it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can make that shot from 15 feet away.
The thing is,
Stevie Wonder could make that.
About me, pencil.
Oh my God! Stop it!
That's not good.
Stop it!
That's not good. Wait till you have a brain tumor,
Stop
Jim.
it.
Wait till you have a brain tumor.
Hey, Monica.
Probably from drugs.
Stop. You don't want anybody in your family
she was lying about me
to have a brain tumor.
You tell her, you were joining in over there.
Well, not a brain tumor. Whatever she had in her brain. I don't know what she had in her brain.
Well, I believe it.
So,
let's get
what I'm saying.
The shooting of the man in South Carolina.
Fucking bubble gum in a brain. I don't know what the fuck.
I'm curious how can this guy in South Carolina get shot and not Candace Howard's son? I mean, that guy should be in the chair.
Because Candace Howard's son wasn't eligible for the death penalty.
Well, it happened in Texas, didn't it?
Yeah, but you don't. Just because you kill someone in Texas doesn't mean you get the death penalty.
Oh, well, he should. That guy's a piece of shit. He murdered somebody.
No, he shouldn't. No, he shouldn't.
He shouldn't be.
But you have to apply. Actually, it's interesting. You have to apply to the courts to actually have the firing squad as opposed to lethal injection.
Right. We talked about.
I would assume.
Oh,
good.
Go ahead.
You're probably just opposed to the death penalty altogether, correct?
Yeah, I absolutely 100%.
Yeah, you're what, Australian, right?
No, New Zealander. New
Zealander, you're Kiwi.
Yeah. Yes, that's right, Sailor. Yes.
Gotcha.
If they deserve it, ooh.
Yeah, I believe that if it's deserved, it's proven.
No.
Yeah,
I hope I didn't ban Jim. I just kicked him off. I hope I didn't ban you, Jim. Go ahead.
No, I think if the crime's appropriate, definitely the death penalty.
Yeah,
I know, but Sailor, it doesn't. The thing is, the death penalty is not a deterrent, and what you do.
Well, it does deter that person from ever committing a crime again because he's dead.
Comes over for a reunion, and she's just like left in the corner with him, and he's like,
Jim, stop.
No
Remember
more
that skit you
Kaylee.
talked about me, Kaylee?
Mr.
Here,
X, help me. Come on.
here comes my
No,
candy
stop.
canes.
Stop.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I can't. This isn't me.
All right.
Okay,
Thanks
thanks
Anyway,
for
you
for
can get back in touch
Pencil.
with
Bye.
Danielle so we could figure out what happened to Kaylee's brain.
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
Nice meeting you.
Oh, look at Sally. Nice meeting you. I don't know what
You know
the
what
fuck.
she needs, you know, I mean, what a weird fucking day, man. Guy that was on the show, he's like, yeah, hey, Bill, I got cancer.
Oh,
And then,
you know him. Yeah.
but he was able just to say it so, like, he's okay with it, you know?
He's a nice,
Yeah,
I like that
so
guy.
many people come on here and say everything, you know, which is a cool thing. I love it.
Wait, is his name Thomas?
Yeah, Thomas.
Tom, yeah,
Veteran.
he's tough. You
He
can tell
just
he's a tough guy.
He just requested $350 from my Cash App.
Stop. Yeah, you've been with him a few times talking. And
Thomas,
shit.
what did he say? He was in Philadelphia or something like that?
Oh, I don't remember.
He lives in
I don't recall him saying.
he lives in Idaho right now. He's in Idaho of all places.
I heard that Arkansas is on her way to go visit him.
God, you amuse yourself in the driest way, X. I swear to God.
I'm going to try to squeeze $20 out of that guy. She's on a
You
plane
and
tomorrow.
Jim have two completely different, funny. Like you're dry. You're like that's what makes it funny to me that you're dry humor and you think it's
They're good. They hit off each other real good. They feed off each other real good.
But Jim is like, yeah, just funny. You're not saying you're not funny. You're funny because you think you're funny. You know what I'm saying?
He is funny. They're both funny.
Oh my
guys.
God. And you would think they were 17, these two. Jesus Christ. Well,
do you know what movie I was talking about when I said they put me in prison? They were farming out body parts. Do you remember what movie that is?
Was it The Island?
No, it was a movie called Death Warrant with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh shit.
I thought you were merging like Invasion of the like Brubaker with Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Like I thought you were merging two different plots.
There's a movie where they send Jean-Claude Van Damme into prison called Death Warrant. And he finds out that the reason these prisoners are all dying by guards' hands is because when there's a body part that needs to be like a kidney or a liver, they kill these inmates that have no chance for parole.
I got you.
Yeah, so he goes in and figures out that he gets into the medical room and figures out that all the prisoners that are dying are organ donors.
Yeah, I got you.
Very underrated movie.
Lockups.
He made that late in his career, right? This is one of those ones that kind of went to DVD.
No, that was at his height.
Really?
Yeah, that was probably like 87.
I missed that one. Yeah. Thought I saw one.
I don't think
now you remember that movie, Mr. X Brubaker, right?
I don't know what that is. No,
With
explain.
Robert Redford, where he what is it? Is it Redford?
Is it 70s?
Yeah, he goes undercover. He's really the warden, but he has them put him in jail in the prison for like 3 days to observe.
No, I never. You know what? I try to watch some. I'm an '80s kid. Like I know if the French Connection's a real popular movie with Gene Hackman.
That's a great movie,
I tried to watch
man.
that the other night. I couldn't get through 15 minutes of it.
Really?
Yeah, I ended up turning
that's
off.
based off a true story too. Those two guys were real.
Something about 70s movies and me just don't click. I got to get to about 85 for it to start making sense to me. I mean, I know that's
not
weird,
even
like,
Charles Bronson.
I love Death Wish 3 as a personal favorite of mine, but I got right next to me is the Invasion USA movie.
I remember
poster.
that too.
Favorite film, one of my favorites. But
was that with Chuck Norris, right?
Chuck Norris, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I would never watch any of these.
Yeah, this is one movie. So I can't watch the French Connection, but I can watch Invasion USA.
I
can watch them both.
It said that on Facebook, Pencil Artist's favorite movie is Caged Heat. What's that?
Yes, that's a 70s movie.
I never heard of that one.
Never heard of the Women in Prison movie. That's the movie that made the women in prison genre big for a while. Not anymore, but it was.
As you're talking about, oh my God, Cell Block 8. I just remembered that.
But Orange is the New Black was actually very accurate, unfortunately. Like I'm talking about like the uniforms and like you know, especially at like some of the women federal prisons. Oh man, a lot of those girls.
What year was this movie, Mr. X? Like 71?
Yeah, I think it's 70s. I don't know if it's that early 70s, but
Caged Heat. Women's prison, USA, rape riot revenge.
Oh my God. I see you guys all movies. I'm into the reality shit. Like love,
74.
Love before lockup, love during lockup,
Yeah.
love after lockup. I love
I've seen some of them.
That's what I'm watching. I love
KG
that.
on Pluto, Jim.
What?
Caged Heat is on Pluto for free. I like Lockup.
What I'm gonna do is go watch some fucking rated R where every chick's bush is so big you can't even see the fucking beef curtains.
That's the 80s.
70s. This is 74, Bell.
Well, it went up into the 80s.
Bill, you got a big bush?
No.
You shave it down?
I've always said it. Wax.
Do you wax your bush even though nobody's down there? Like, what do you give a fuck?
Yeah, no, I don't do it as often as I used to.
So I bet you right now it's a little full down. Like, I bet you if you touched it right now.
I actually don't have a lot. No, I really don't have a lot.
Can you go in when you get it waxed and do a live?
Oh my God. I could put it on your face. That would be funny.
Bell, let me ask you this.
Yeah,
I have a hair on my face.
Funny.
Bell, is it gray?
No, actually it's not.
Bell.
I don't have that much. I really don't have that much.
I
I'm
bet
very
you grew
lucky.
that
Like on my legs. I don't have to shave my legs. I don't have to shave my legs. I would tell you if I was bushed up. Who gives a fuck?
Is it gray? Is what you have down there is a little gray?
No, I don't have gray. It's like a light. Not gray yet. It's like a light. I got dark, but I got little light on it, but they're not gray.
I bet Belle is fully shaven in the front, and her asshole just looks like she's sitting on.
I got a bush. That's it.
Yeah.
I
just got a text from Dale C, and he said there's a lip that extends all the way to the butthole.
They do. They wax your ass too.
A balloon knot.
A balloon knot. Yeah. So they do. But anyway, it went. I didn't know that was.
Bill, why wouldn't you take that guy up on his offer to see you or go out with him? Like, that guy really likes you, that black man.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for the advice. Of course he's a nice guy.
I mean, are you not attracted to him or what is it? I mean,
no. He's a nice guy.
But you're not physically attracted to him.
I think I'm not really physically attracted to many. That's
what you're not attracted.
What about grateful?
You know?
Is it?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't.
If he was white, would it be different?
Tell her to leave. No.
Well,
no.
So it's not because he's a Negro.
Well, okay. No. Oh God. Okay. Bottom line: if you don't have some kind of spark with somebody, the minute you look at them, talk to them, like real spark and shit.
Well, yeah, he does look a little Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle-ish, but I mean, you know.
I mean, no chemistry. Why bother? Like, you know, it would friends absolutely.
So you would have fucked Ranger, but not that guy?
Oh my God, you say that. I never said
Ranger's not even a man.
I wasn't. Whatever. I ain't even going through it again. Jesus Christ. No, I never said
I like Ranger.
I liked him, but not the way you think I liked him. I liked him because I really felt bad. I fell for it all. Hook, line, and sinker. The poor woe me bullshit. And I really was like, oh my God, you know, and I thought
did he come out on your show, Belle? Is that where this happened at?
No, I had asked him the first or second time, and Jim was there on Salties. And I said, are you gay? And he said, I'm pansexual, and he ran off. And I knew the whole time. I asked him, denied, asked him, denied, asked him, denied. Then when, let's say all of us group here and chat, right? I come and tell you, except you, Mr. X, you and I talking. We have this friendship on the outside, you know, whatever. And, now I forgot what I was going to say.
You talk about Ranger, where it happened.
Right. Oh, everybody in chat. Oh, okay. Yeah. And everybody in chat, is like, I don't know, Jim's gay or whatever. All right. but I mean, let's say Jim was gay. He tells everybody here he's gay, but no. How does it go? Right, but you're not told. Oh fuck! How am I trying to say this? What bothered me is it would be in privates. The whole group, when I wasn't there, I didn't go much. He would tell them that he's gay and be open. But every time I asked him, he lied. So then it started to become more of a what is it called? Now you got my interest, like a chase, not a chase. It's manipulative. Guys, help me with the word.
A challenge?
Yeah, challenge. That's it. It became a challenge now, just to get this fucker to tell the truth. So there's so much that, like, people get snippets on YouTube and you think things, this and that. My brain is a lot more, works in many, many ways. Many ways. So that's why I do certain things. But anyway, that wasn't it. So, yeah, so if you don't have that spark or some kind of chemistry or something like that, they're 58. I mean, I'm okay. Been alone this time. I'm okay. Why waste time, really? You know?
What if an Asian man was interested in you?
No.
What if you went over to the Philippines?
They'd be too short for me. That's the only reason why. They'd be too short. No, you know how you're just not attracted to certain things and people,
Sure.
them. And
And I lived, when I lived in Asia, every once in a while you would see like one at like 6 foot or like 5'11", something around there, and that was like very odd if it was a man usually. Very rare, but yeah,
oh
there's
my
some,
God,
but
we
very
don't
rare.
see. I almost kill myself if I ever see once every, lunar year. I'll see some fucking just perfect, handsome, like in a suit and the face and the hair is perfect. And I'm like, oh, where you been hiding? Like, where? You don't see all of that,
Yeah.
You really don't. No, it's not like that.
What about the situation with Lacey H and her mom? Have you expressed your
Wait.
condolences?
Wait a minute. What was the question before that? I had something else to say.
So I was mentioning Asian men, or you going to the Philippines to try to find one.
Oh, right. And I was talking about being attracted. You're attracted to what you're attracted to. And it's no, I'm not a lesbian. I don't know. I am picky. And there's more men that I'm like, ugh. And there's more women that I'm like, holy shit. Like, she's banging. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful.
Give me an example of somebody I know.
Oh, no. I don't mean off YouTube. I'm saying, like, just people I've met in my life. But yeah, I don't know what it is. I think once you go through shit in life and there wasn't many relationships, it's like, it's a waste, if that makes sense. And it's not my fault I'm not attracted to them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Rex, you know how we were talking the other day about all the competition on YouTube?
Yeah.
TikTok and the different things, people trying to make money. And
yes.
like, you got it. The only reason Watcher Crazy's doing what she's doing is because, I mean, she couldn't do anything else. Here are two things that I have found on YouTube that are making tremendous money. This girl is like 20-something, but she's got the face of like a 13-year-old. Like, she looks so young. This girl's like 24 years old. So her channel is blowing up. Here we go.
Man, if I could do that, I'd be doing it.
Okay, so just to show you the dichotomy and the difference.
We were talking about this the other day.
Right,
yeah.
Okay. Here's another one. Now, this one I like even better. Here's the next one you have to compete with.
And Plushie now available. Oh my God.
Mr. X, I think we need a Jim Terry TV doll plushie Mr. X plushie that says, now you can clip that. You know what I mean?
I looked into doing those. Those are actually pretty expensive to do.
Are they? How much? About $100 a shot. If we get $100 for pillowcases.
You know what? Let me look into it, because I actually looked into it just for a goof. Like, how much would it be able to give away like little plush dolls, like 3 by 4 inches, not even that big, like the smallest size you could win at a carnival of Kyle the Coyote. And it was, I remember it was during there's Johnny. It was right after it was 2021, and it comes into Long Beach. I'm going to look it up. It wasn't cheap. Hold on. I probably saw the emails. Let me go look it up.
Hey, Johnny, how are you, buddy?
Hey, Sailor. Hey, Bill V. Hey, Jim Terry. Hey, Mr. X.
Johnny,
Hey, what's up?
did you dye everything? Did you dye your hair and your mustache?
No, Bill, that's not me dyeing my hair or dyeing my mustache. That's the gray hair that's coming in.
Did you get a haircut or some shit?
No, it's still trimmed to where I like it at. Probably by next week or the week after that, I will need another haircut.
Jim, just to answer that question, so I was talking to a company, and it's 20 centimeters in height. The price was $4.50 per piece if you wanted the low 300 pieces, and it cost $350 to get it through Long Beach picking it up. So it was like $1,500 to get 300 of them. I was like, there's no way. So, and these were all out of China.
Oh my God, X.
So I've looked into this already.
That's a brilliant idea. Jim reminding you, brilliant idea. I think a fucking plush X. Holy shit, that'd be the funniest shit.
Here's another one. 8 inches. If 250, 200, or 100, some places want like $17 per. And I'm like, I thought this would be like 50 cents. How do carnivals get them so cheap? You know,
bulk.
They're not custom made. You know, you could get a Tweety bird that, you know, it's already done. You're not custom making it, you know, or you're just getting a rabbit, or you're getting a monkey, a pink monkey, and you know, that's all they make. It's their mold. I don't know. Johnny, hey Johnny, when you were working the carnival and you did a game, where the fuck would you get your prizes from? Would you? I mean, you're on the road. You're in Kansas City. Where the fuck do you go get all your animals?
Allentown, Pennsylvania.
And they would ship them to whatever carnival you were going to be at.
Yep. You can get them downtown Los Angeles too. And stuff like that. And
see, they probably already have coyotes that look pretty close to what you have.
What, like the Fashion District? Where in downtown LA?
I don't remember actually where, but I remember when we had to go do the trailers or the stock, when the stock comes in, I saw our big bag that says from downtown LA, and it said downtown LA. I don't know where in downtown
there's
LA.
a lot of goofy places in downtown, like the Fashion District, the Jewelry District, the Produce District, where you could just pull up to an area and there's like 200 outlets of buying wholesale produce. There's one place, Jim, downtown that's wholesale candy. It's like a giant store. Yeah.